Yo, what's good, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? All right. So, good morning, guys. First things first. And yeah, all right, let's get started. What's good, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so pretty interesting open. Not my favorite, but we can probably make it work. All right, guys. We can probably make it. And by the way, can you guys hear me? Is the mic good and all that good stuff? Or let me see. Yeah, a little bit quiet. Yeah, that's normal. All right, but as long as you guys can hear me. All right. Anyways, so okay, coming into market open. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not really liking the open so much because we have very limited levels. You guys know we did open up at all-time highs. We're currently selling off from all-time highs quite a bit into our levels of liquidity, which I was hoping we were able to trade into it, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. The market just opened. All right. So I wouldn't be able to tell you guys yet. But hopefully we can get a setup going very soon. All right. Now, at the same time, I also, whether we get a trade or not today, which I obviously will know the market just opened, I do want to share with you guys some stuff that we, the team and I, mainly the team, have been working on. Um, you guys know I haven't talked about the indicator that we've been working on for some time now. All right, and we finally have some updates. And I was back testing it yesterday, and it is near perfect. All right, so I definitely want to show you guys that. I want to get you guys hyped up for that and all that good stuff. Now, you guys might have noticed that I put out an announcement 8, 9 minutes ago on the zero to payout challenge. I'm thinking on starting it back up very, very soon. How soon? I don't really know. But whenever the indicator is ready, I feel like it will be a great way to show that the indicator works by doing the zero to payout challenge. All right, guys. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. But yeah, for the most part, for those that don't know, Apex is finally 80% off again. Or by finally, I mean it's back up to 80%. A lot of you guys were asking me yesterday. There was someone specifically, I don't know your name. Not that I was gonna call you out either way, but someone in the chat was spamming like 6 times yesterday. Yo, when is Apex coming back on sale? So there's your there it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, 80% Apex 80% back up again. So yeah, anyways, let me go and put out that I'm live over on YouTube, guys. What is good, my YouTube people? Let me put it up probably make quick. There we go. Okay, let me put it out here. Anyways, I'm gonna save the indicator part for maybe a little bit later in the stream, maybe like in a few minutes from now to see if we have. First, we need to see if we have a setup because that's what you guys are here for. You know what I mean? That's the important part. No way. Okay, I gotta see if that works. Let me go ahead and put it out here. Hold up. Yeah, we went ahead and took out the level of liquidity. So I'm gonna see if we can even get a trade going today. Yeah, 53 points sell off. Okay. But yeah, let me go and put out that I'm live here over on YouTube. Let me see. Because I'm doing like a million stuff right now, so I'm just trying to coordinate everything. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hold up. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. My bad, guys. I'm back. Okay. So yeah, it's because I sent out the notification wrong from my YouTube. So I gotta like resend it here. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Dude, I am so out of breath. Give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. Anyways, okay, I'm back. All right. So, anyways, let's focus more on the market. All right, my bad for that delay. Is because I was sending out a notification. I sent it wrong, so no one got it until now. All right. Anyways, so coming into market open, quite a bit of things going on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wasn't really expecting much coming into market open today. For the most part, it's mainly because obviously the market opened up way above all-time highs, right? But now we actually sold off a lot. Like we are actually selling off maybe too much. I don't know why we're selling off so much. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, but maybe we can make it work some way somehow. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. All right. But yeah. Now, let me see. Hold up. All right. So, let me see. Let me double check this real quick. Okay, there you go. Oof, bro, I am so out of breath, bro. My bad, guys. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. Anyways, so yeah, coming into market open, we do have three fair value gaps that we are creating to the downside. Huh. Dude, we were taking out every level of liquidity nearby. We took out the London already. We took out the external as well. Dude, oh my. I'm not gonna let you guys, getting a trade off this is gonna be kind of tricky, bro, because if we want to look for a reversal, which wouldn't be all that bad because we haven't taken out any highs coming to market open today. Well, realistically, the only high is at 180, which is all-time high here. If you want to trade into that, we have three like obstacles to the upside. We will have the first fair value gap, which I guess we will look to inverse. The second fair value gap, which can hold us down, and then the third fair value gap, which can also hold us down. So, um, we would have to see. I mean, maybe a continuation into lower, but the thing is, we never even took out a level of liquidity to the upside either. I mean, to be fair, we did take out some downside liquidity. So if we continue to hold below that, maybe we can remain bullish. But uh, I mean bearish. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really, really, really hard. But yeah, what's good, YouTube guys? Do you use RP strategy? No, I don't. No, 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 no. I do not use RP strategy. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, okay. So let me see, guys. I'm gonna stay quiet for a second. I'm gonna kind of lock. I'm gonna try to lock in a little bit here to see if I can get you guys a trade going, because we're moving. Don't get me wrong. Do we have news today? Let me check that first. Hold on. Forex Factory. No, we have no news today. Oh, that's right. The government is shut down, so we can't even get unemployment claims. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, no news today then. Typically we always have a red folder on Thursday, but not today, I guess. Not today. All right. So okay, let me kind of like lock in here. So I'm hoping that we don't create a fair value gap here, because if we want to inverse this one, we're gonna have to work with three to the upside. But if price is able to hold above this London and above this internal over here, um, the thing is, trading, if we want to trade into longs today, it would be a mission. Trading into shorts would be even more of a mission because we can reverse at any given time. Because obviously we took out one level of liquidity here, another level of liquidity here, another level of liquidity here, and yet another level of liquidity here. So I would expect more of a reversal rather than a continuation model. Obviously anything could happen, but it's just what I would expect. All right. So if anything, if we look to probably take like an inverse off this, our first price target would be 15 points, which is not that good either. Because if we look to take longs here, we would target the entry of this fair value gap just in case we reverse off here. We would at least take profits. Let me check something. Oh yeah. I kind of showed you guys a little sneak peek there, but yeah, I am going to talk about it very, very soon. But in the meantime, I just want to focus on getting this trade going. Okay, so maybe if I Okay, so if we do get a trade today, once again, it's gonna have to be a light size for today again because obviously the volume is moving really, really fast. So we're gonna have to use like somewhat of a 35-point stop loss if we find a setup. I really, really want to see buyers hold in instantly. I don't want to see any selling action going forward because that would just ruin the whole buying momentum that we're getting in right now. Because what we're getting in right now is a dual sweep from this London and internal here, like an instant sweep, and it will make sense because we took out the London being one of the most looked up to levels of liquidity during every New York session. So if we can get an instant sweep off that and show instant buying pressure into this inverse, we can start looking for longs. It wouldn't look so bad. The only thing that worries me is we have a huge 15-minute gap there, which hasn't really closed, so it's not a big deal yet. But in the next 10 to 11 minutes, it could be a big issue. It would just make this trade overall extremely risky. But if we can get instant buying pressure and a ton of buying momentum to the upside, which will tell us like, hey, although we have 2 or 3 fair value gaps to the upside, us buyers, we have so much strength that we don't care about it. We just want to continue going higher into all-time highs, which would be a very good sign. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's why I'm telling you guys. I really, really, really want to see instant buying pressure right here. Like I don't want to see like any chop. I don't want to see any indecision. Nothing. I just want to see straight buying up because that will tell us that buyers will tell us like, hey, we're really stepping in here. We don't care about these rally because we just want to go higher with the momentum that we have. We have all of the control in the world because sellers took out the other objectives to the downside, and we have, you know what I mean? We want to take out the upside objective now, right? So that's what I'm mainly going to be looking for. But it's going to be hard because we have so much selling momentum as well at the same time. You know, obviously past price action. So we're going to see. Now, one thing. Oh, and by the way, ES also took out the London low, and it seems like ES. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like not feel, but it seems like ES might want higher than NQ. It seems like ES is the stronger one to the upside than NQ is because obviously look at ES. It never created a fair value gap going down. It's getting bought up while NQ is getting sold off. It just looks way better. Not that I'm gonna trade ES at all, but we can definitely use it to our advantage. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, green to red candle. We're probably gonna seek lower into this Asia. As long as we hold below this 2540 level, we're probably gonna see 2503. I really wish I can get you guys to set up here, but there's literally nothing I can work with. So I'm trying. I'm gonna give the market some time, obviously, to see. But yeah, I'm hoping for more upside. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot better to look for upside here. But if we need to continue lower, then sure, right? But either way, even if you want to get a setup, we're gonna have to work with something up here regardless. There's literally nothing to inverse here in the first place. Maybe on the 15-minute, maybe here. Maybe actually, yeah, maybe here actually. Let me mark this out just in case, because maybe we can take out the Asia and external low over here, and maybe get a sweep from this level, follow with the fair value gap bounce into the upside. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. I mean, we're not too far away from it. We're like what 30 points away from this level of liquidity over at 992. I mean, dude, we can probably make it work, right? And then in terms of another fair value gap, I mean, the next one that we have will probably be like down here or something. Yeah, 42 points. Let me mark this one out over here as well. And then, of course, we have another one down here, which I don't really think we're going to see today. I mean, it's not really very realistic. Well, maybe it is. With the selling that we're getting, we're probably going to see it. But that's if we continue lower. But we do have another gap here. So I'm going to mark out this one here on the 15-minute time frame. Like I said, not that we're really, 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 really going to use this, but you never know, right? We really never know. But for now, I'm gonna either focus on this 5-minute above or this 15-minute below, right? Because we can get a bounce off of these two levels of liquidity, including the Asia low, and get a bounce to the upside. Or if you want to go ahead and reverse this from green to red to green again. Oh, I was about to say, wait, why do we have Ferrari? I'm on the 1 minute. On the 5-minute time frame, I mean, if we want to get another red to green again, I mean, if we want to get bought up, we could still use this up here. I'm not saying that it's not valid. Is obviously the further away we get from it, the worse the setup can get, of course. I mean, yet again, we're probably going to reject back down. It seems like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, today all in all is going to be extremely tricky, especially now that we barely have any levels. In fact, we only have one level of liquidity to the upside to work with. Because obviously, I'm sure you guys saw the overnight session. We have been ripping past all-time highs like crazy, and Bitcoin is just ripping here, dude. Sheesh. But guys, literally yesterday, Bitcoin was at 12,000 or 112,000, or like a day or two ago. And now we're back up at 120,000. Dude, that is crazy, bro. That's really good for our AIPI position here. Anyways, back to NQ. So yeah, we got a green to red flip again. So yeah, we're more than likely gonna see this Asia low get taken out. But we can probably work with something towards longs. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna long instantly. I would love to see a bounce and a possible reversal off a DOL sweep. But that's something that my eyes will be more focused on because obviously we have a liquidity here, we have the Asia low, and we have an external low here at 992. So what we can do is sell off into, it would be a lot better if we sell off into 992, but we can also sell off into 25,000 and also bounce off this Asia low here and also the 15-minute fair value gap and see what we can do there. All right, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. At the same time, it kind of seems like sellers are, I don't want to say they're getting weaker, but the buyers are noticeably stepping in more and more and more and more the more we get into the session. All right, so that's a good sign showing us that sellers are probably losing interest, and it makes sense, right? We know that sellers are more than likely going to be losing interest because obviously the market already sold off about over 100 points, right? We sold off over 155 points in the span of 23 minutes, right, since market open, right? At the same time, as we were selling off, we took out not one, not two, not three, but 4 levels of liquidity to the downside. That is more than enough to start expecting a reversal sometime soon, right? Because obviously the more objectives that we take out to the downside, the less interested that direction is going to be, because obviously we already did what we wanted to do, right? And that's when the other side starts, or the other direction starts taking more and more control, and that's what we're looking to trade, right? We're waiting for that reversal signal, whether it has to be off this 15-minute fair value gap bounce or off this reversal off the 5-minute bearish rally gap right here. We don't know, right? But we're gonna see what we can work with here. And I know we have a 5-minute gap here. I just don't want to use this one because I want to wait for enough buying pressure to tell us that we're really gonna go up. Because I feel like if we inverse this one in about maybe less than 10 points, yeah, we're gonna be inside of another fair value gap that we can also reject from. So I don't really like, you know what I mean? Let me see. David, when would be a good time to invest into BTI? Right now, it is kind of late. Honestly, I would say anything below the 60s is cheap to get in. Anything above 60s, whether you're in or not, you hold it or you just wait for it, pretty much. But dude, BTI is ripping, dude. Wow. Anyways, but yeah. Now I really want to get a trade going really quick, guys. Obviously, I'm not gonna rush it, but guys, I really want to talk about the new indicator, guys. I want to show you what's going on, how it's working so far, and all that good stuff. All right, guys. So I'm really excited, but I'm gonna wait a little bit of time. Obviously, I want to focus more on the setup first because that's what's important here. And in the indicator, whether you guys are interested or not, you guys can always wait for it. I mean, but yeah. Can you confirm the level on the fair value gap below? What do you mean confirm the level? What do you mean? Should I wait for a dip in the 50s? No, not in the, yeah, like in the high 50s, like 59, 58, maybe 56, the lowest I've seen it go so far. You can enter around there. The level, yeah, well, what do you want me to confirm about it? The box, yep, but what about it? I don't get it. What is the top and bottom levels? Oh, it's on the screen, bro. It's 2503.25 and 24992. It's hard to see. Oh, okay. If anything, I'm sure on Discord you guys can always zoom in. You know what I mean? You guys can always zoom into the levels. But yeah, I'll show the level just in case. Here you go. So yeah, if you guys ever can't see the levels, just quickly just like pinch the screen and you can zoom in. That's how $500 left to pass a bunch of e-balls. What sizing would you recommend? Dude, if you can get a good trade with 7 contracts, you can pass it. So you're not risking too much, not too little, but enough to really pass the account. Some said full port. All right, bro. Do not full port. But anyways, it's like we keep trying to bounce up here, but we're not getting the bounce. I don't know. Like we keep getting rejected back down. So, I mean, if we're going to get rejected back, we might as well go into that 15-minute gap there. I mean, we might as well take out these levels so we don't have to worry about it going later on in the session. And we can also get a 15-minute fair value gap bounce, enter off the bottom, and then target the remaining fair value gaps above, which will be a pretty good price target. I mean, in fact, it will be our only price target because we don't have any. The only rejection that we have is all-time highs over at 25,180. That's literally all we have. Now that your charts have always been blurry, I probably have to fix my quality behind the stream. But remember, when I do that quality thing, my Discord crashes. So let me see. David, does this update every time you update your levels? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I rather take out Asia. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we might as well. I mean, dude, we're not even that far from it. We're literally 20 points. We have been sitting around this level for quite like 15 minutes now. I mean, if we're gonna do something, we might as well do it now. And then this 15-minute gap also closes. That fair value gap you have marked out is only 37 points. Which one? I have like 20 fair value gaps marked out. The 15-minute time frame one? No way. I marked it out. It was yeah, it was 42 points here. 42 points. Maybe you're talking about this 5-minute here. No, 45 points. I don't know. Maybe you're trading M and Q where you probably won't see it correctly. I don't know. On NQ it's showing it. You shared the link for ES? I did. Wait, what? How? Here. Does this include the wick? Yes, always. Yeah, the wick is always included. Remember, as long as the candle closes as a full buying candle to its direction, then yeah, you count it. 80% chance we go lower. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. Look, so we know that sellers are losing interest, right? We know it because obviously we went from full selling into smaller selling candles into now getting buying candles into now getting wick candles to the upside. So we know that sellers are losing interest. So we know that we want to expect upside here, especially now that we're holding above the level of liquidity sweep. That's a really, really good sign. The problem is how soon can we get this buying pressure to inverse above these fair value gaps up here, right? Because we're currently sitting at 25.50, but we want to inverse 25.113 for the entry. I know we have one here, but I don't want to enter off this one. I would much rather enter off this one, which will kind of give us less stress behind the trade. I know we still have a fair value gap above, which will still make it just as risky, but just less riskier than the first entry, right? So the thing is, I was really hoping that we actually bounce off this one. It will be a way better entry because we'll have more price targets to the upside and more room for the price targets. Because look, if we enter off this, our first price target is about 17 points. So, I mean, you know, how much can we really make use of that? You know what I mean? Before we can possibly even get a rejection or a reversal from this fair value gap above. All right, so it'll be risky for sure, but we'll see. We'll see. News in 1 minute. We don't have any news today. Remember, the government shut down. Whatever red folders we typically get, we're not going to get it today. All right, we have no news today. All right. That link is Bitcoin? What? Oh, dude, I think you have to search it up on your own chart. That's why. Should I only use NQ1 to chart? Yes. To chart, use NQ1. It's what I always use. It gives me, I would say, the most accurate price towards the NASDAQ. And if you want to trade it, obviously trade MNQZ5 on Tradevate. But don't chart it because MNQZ5, it's not the best for charting. Okay, you guys see 10 a.m. came out, or not 10. It's 10 in the morning, but no news came out because obviously the government is shut down. We don't have anything. All right, guys, there's no CPI, there's no unemployment claims, there's nothing. There's nothing until the government is back up. All right. But yeah, dude, guys, you don't understand. I'm dying to show you guys the new indicator update, bro. Bro, I know that you guys are gonna be drooling for this, bro. Should we just do it now while I wait for the setup? Like I can show you guys on the side here, and we can have like the setup like just watching here. All right, dude. You guys don't understand, bro. I am so excited, bro. Let me show you guys. All right. Okay, so I back tested on 2 different trades that I caught in the past. All right, this past month throughout the winning streak. All right, guys, check it out. You guys ready? All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the first trade. All right, and dude, it's because bro, the charts, it's doing something. So I don't want to like, you know what I mean, like do 2 different things. Okay, let's focus on the charts first, and I'll do it after. All right, because dude, just a second ago we were back down here, and now we're up here again. Bro's edging us. I know, bro. I'm not trying to, but no, I'm telling you guys, like, bro, you guys want to see something? I'm gonna turn it on and off real quick. You guys ready? Look at my screen. I'm gonna turn it off for 2 seconds. All right. Look at my screen. Are you guys ready? That's all I'm gonna show you, bro. That's all I'm gonna show you. That's all I'm gonna show you. Bro. You guys don't understand. I'm gonna give the biggest smooch to the developers, bro. I'm gonna pay them good, bro, because dude, this thing is coming out insane, bro. No, wait. In fact, let me show you guys something else. All right, look, I'm gonna delete everything. All right, look, wait. I'm gonna delete everything. There's nothing on my chart. Look, I deleted all of my levels. Everything is done. Are you guys ready? Look at my chart. Look at my chart. Look at the bias. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Bro. Okay, let me see if I can get my levels back. Okay, there. Man, dude, I'm super excited. But guys, I did some backtesting. On it, and bro, it is crazy. Look, let me show you guys. I feel like I have some time to really like show you. Okay, so look, this is the backtesting real quick. Let me show you guys. So let me show you guys a trade from this one, right? Do you guys remember when we cut the 150 point trade? I think last week, on the 18th. No, that wasn't last week. That was like 2 weeks ago, right? You guys remember the trade where we took NQ longs here and it played out for 100 points, but it went for over 150 points. Guys, okay, look at my chart. Look at my chart. All right. I don't think you guys can see it here, but there's a DOL sweep here, buying pressure into an inverse into the price targets above, right? Look, this is my chart during the alert, right? This is the chart before giving you the bearish bias for its reasonings, right? Because we never took out the level of liquidity. This is after. Look at that. Exact entry. Look at that. My entry. My entry. Indicator entry. So, and if you would have taken this, if you wouldn't taken this trade with the indicator, it would have played out for all of the price targets, for about 100 to 150 points, depending on if you held above the final price target, which was literally insane. But yeah, I have a lot more to show you guys, but that's just one of the backtesting sessions that we had. But dude, you guys don't understand, dude. I'm gonna pay these guys dude, it's coming out so good, bro. But yeah, how does it calculate the stop loss? Okay, so in that part, obviously, there's no specific way to set the correct stop loss. It's all preference. So we're gonna have a setting on the indicator where you can kind of have it set like hey, I want it to be 30 points automatically, or I want it to be 35 points. You guys set your own stop loss, and when the indicator finds an entry model, it's gonna place a stop loss on where you set it at. So if you want the usual 30-point stop loss, it will find a 30-point stop loss. If you guys want a 25-point stop loss, it'll do 25. Whatever you guys want. When is it gonna be available for us, dude? We still need to do a lot of back testing, bro. That's why I told you guys. I'm sure you guys, obviously not a lot of you guys, a lot more of you guys are in here, but you guys saw coming into market open at 9:30. I put out an announcement saying that I was gonna start up the 0 to payout challenge very soon. That's because obviously, the indicator, it's almost done, but not fully done, because we have to do a lot of work, guys. We have to do a lot of back testing. We need it to be perfect, because obviously, if we miss one little detail in the indicator and it gives you the wrong entry or the wrong confirmation, that could be a losing trade, which is not what I want. Right? So we need to do a lot of back testing, make sure that everything is perfect to the perfect on the indicator. All right, so it's gonna take some time of back testing, especially now that we're still I mean the developers, they're still building it. But once it's done, I need to backtest it on my own, see if it works, see if it gives out quality setups and everything. And once that's ready, I'll put it out. All right. And at the same time, guys, now that a lot of you guys are in here, speaking of the 0 to payout challenge, Apex is currently 80% off. Again, on yesterday, a lot of you guys were asking me when is Apex going to be back up with the discount. They're back up with the 80% off. So if you guys do want to stack up with some accounts with Apex, you guys know the deal. It's called Blastoise. It'll apply 80% off. And yeah, whenever we're ready, or whenever the indicator's ready, have those accounts ready for the 0 to payout challenge, and we'll do it together. All right, guys. So yeah, but obviously first we need to be done with that part. We need to do one thing at a time. Now, someone's asking, are we going to enter this? Like I said, I'm not going to enter off this fair value gap here. I would much rather wait for this one to get inverse so we can get more confirmation. But yeah, all right, I'll let you guys know when I'm entering. Don't worry, I'm obviously watching the chart. All right, look at ES. Let me guess, we're going to be ripping up like crazy. Oh no, it's actually a lot worse than I thought. Okay, well, that's that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get some water real quick. In the meantime, before I get water, I'm gonna go ahead and type up an alert real quick, just in case I come back and the charts are ripping like crazy. So I don't have to run around and be typing up a million alerts at once. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. The buying pressure, or I mean, the volume is kind of dying down a little bit, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we'll see how that goes as we go on. The only thing I don't like about this trade is the price, the price targets. We don't have the most ideal price targets for today's trade, if we do get it, but we'll see. Guys, I'm gonna go get water real quick. I will be back. Give me 1 second because I am super thirsty. 1 sec. Okay, I am back. Did we miss it on anything? Nope, not yet. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. Now the only thing, bro, fuck. I hit myself with the mic, bro. What I was gonna say was, I don't know how much buying pressure we're gonna have because we need a lot of buying pressure to inverse this fair value gap. If not, we're gonna have to deal with a fake out, which I don't want to see. So, not fully, bro. Come on now, bro. Black mic to the face. Nah, bro. I hit my elbow, bro. Let me see, David. I want a lead trader, dude. Yeah, we can do it, bro. I mean, dude, if you want to take trades now, you can. Like I said before, we're not gonna be using like, dude, when we do like these challenges for like 0 to payouts or whatever, we take the same trades. So if you want to get it done earlier, dude, you could just take the same trades that we're taking right now. But yeah. Anyways, let me see, cause dude, I need more volume, cause bro, how is it that we get the most craziest volume here when we don't have a setup, but now that we have a setup and we're waiting for it, the market just doesn't want to go nowhere, bro. Come on now. But yeah, let me catch up with the chat. Let me see. Would you have gonna stop out by the indicator? Remember, we're still working on it, so we're still trying to like have it filter out the setups that we want to take or not, and apply the rules and everything. Because typically I would say that we haven't really backtested nor applied the rules towards when there's multiple fair value gaps in one direction. We typically wait for all those gaps to get filled. So obviously here it would have shown the first gap here. Well, it's showing the gap that it's actually showing the entry that we want. Dude, this is crazy, bro. You guys know how like I've been telling you guys all morning that I want to look for an inverse off this one. Look what it's showing. Look at this, guys. Now, although it looks ready, it's not. All right, because we still need to apply a lot of things and a lot of rules and stuff to it. But for the most part, it's coming out beautifully, guys. You do not understand, bro. Like it has all the set price targets. It has the correct bias. It knows how to identify good volume, and it finds the levels of liquidity as well. It doesn't find all of them though, so we also need to fix that. But for the most part, it does find the important ones, which is a lot better. But yeah. How much will it be? $100 a month. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know. If anything, dude, I'll probably do it for like 5. I don't know, because I wouldn't charge for it. But the thing is, I'm like putting in a lot of money towards it, so I want to at least make something back so it's fair to me as well. Because I'm gonna be paying the developers a lot of money. And it's quite a bit of people. So yeah. But I'll see. I'll see. Maybe like $5 or something. No, I'm not gonna do it for 100, bro. I was joking, bro. But and for those wondering, you guys gotta keep in mind as well that this indicator is kind of gonna be like me in your chart. Hopefully that didn't sound wrong, but you get what I'm saying. It's gonna literally handpick everything that I typically look for, but it's gonna display on your chart as well. So, bro, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for that. But, no, come on now. Get in my. All right, bro. Come on now. Will the indicator be available for No, unfortunately not. It's only going to be available for TradingView because TradingView is kind of the only one that accepts Pine script. And I don't really think NinjaTrader nor TopStepX nor any of these brokers, they allow custom indicators. They only allow built-in indicators. So you can't really use it on like TradeAvate, TopStepX, NinjaTrader, Rhythmic, and all these things. Anyways, yes, it's dying down. I saw. I mean, dude. Look at NQ, bro. Bro, we were so close to our entry model, and we just want to sell off again, bro. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Look, if I'm being completely honest with you guys know I'm always honest and everything. I'm not gonna BS anything. Today, out of all the days that we've traded, I feel like today is gonna be a cash day. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a cash day yet, but come on now. I mean, dude, make it make sense, right? We opened up above all-time highs, like way above all-time highs. We sold off. We don't have any price targets above. Price is dying down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna try. All right, bro, Alex, come on now, bro. But I feel like out of all days that we traded, this day out of all of them is looking like more of a cash day than the rest. Like I said, I'm not saying that it's gonna be a cash day. I'm not saying that I'm gonna stay cash. Maybe I do, maybe I don't know yet. But obviously, I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing, right? But well, I'm obviously gonna give the market some time to do its own thing. Depending on what it does, we go from there, right? We made it exactly. Bro, guys, I'm so wait. Let me check up on YouTube. Let me see what you guys are saying. What strategy do I use? I use fair value gaps with a few confirmations. So drawn liquidity, MSS, fair value gaps, IFEGs as well. All that good stuff. Hold on, let me reply to a chat here. How long do you think it? For the indicator, like I said, I don't really have a set time on when I think it will like be ready. Because remember, obviously I'm not gonna give you guys something when it's not ready or I feel like it's not to its best potential yet. I'm gonna start doing a lot of backtesting with every single trade that I've caught in the past to see if it's able to find and catch these same trades. If not, then we're gonna get back to work and really make sure that it catches everything and doesn't give you like any BS setups that it finds. You know what I mean? So obviously it's a lot better if we all wait for it to be fully ready than I give you guys something that's not really ready and it gives you bad setups. You know. Ideally, when is the MSS model confirmed? Like in today's markets. Okay, so typically an MSS model forms when you notice. Okay, look, when you notice that the market, let's say for example, right, we start off with a bearish trend. How do you know it's a bearish trend? Well, you know it's a bearish trend by the market creating the main high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Obviously, we're going lower for a reason, and that reason in most cases is to take out some objectives to the downside. Those objectives being levels of liquidity, right? So as the market is going down in a bearish trend and we take out a level of liquidity to a downside and we start confirming the DOL sweep, right? You're going to be looking for the DOL sweep. You're going to be looking for the opposite direction to start stepping in. In this case, we're going to go from selling down to being bought up after that level of liquidity has been taken out, right? Once you notice and you have confirmed the DOL sweep, the way you identify the MSS model is we go from creating lower highs and lower lows into the market now creating higher highs and higher lows. So in this case, how do we know in this case that is confirmed as an MSS model? Well, check this out. The market went from selling off into taking out the drawn liquidity here, into creating the main low down here. The market got bought up. We confirmed the DOL sweep. And as we confirmed the DOL sweep, the market sold off, created a higher low right here. And now we're going even higher, right? So we have the main low, higher low. So in this case, with these two lows right here, your MSS model would be confirmed just like this, right? This right here would be your MSS model to the upside. All right, do you get what hopefully that made sense. So if you want, just give me like a thumbs up. Unless you have a question, let me know. But your MSS model would be right here. All right. So remember, it's identify the trend, identify the nearby liquidity. In this case, the trend was bearish as the market just continued to create lower highs and lower lows. Now, obviously, the whole reason the market went down was to go ahead and take out the downside liquidity here. We took it out. We swept it. We have buying pressure for the DOL sweep. And at the same time, we pulled back down. We created the main low here, higher low. All right, and now this candle right here should break above this past high here, which will tell us that we are confirmed as an MSS model and the trend, at least on the smaller time frame, is now bullish. All right, so hopefully that made sense to you. But yeah, let me see. It's probably gonna consolidate and wait for you to get off before it rips. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. So MSS is just liquidity sweep, change the structure into a fair value gap. No. That's the strategy. That's what we look for. But the MSS is just a change in structure, pretty much, right? So we go from bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish after a DOL sweep. So we only look for an MSS model after we take out a level of liquidity or, yeah, just literally a level of liquidity. So remember, it's coming to market open, identify the trend, identify any nearby liquidity, wait for either the upside or downside liquidity to get taken out, wait for the reaction, whether it's a continuation or a reversal. If you get the reversal, you wait for the MSS model. After you get the MSS model, you look for the IFEG with enough buying pressure or selling pressure, whichever one it is. All right, but that's literally my strategy. And I always tell you guys, it is literally like a 4 or 5 step model. Like it, you know what I mean, there's no point of making it complicated when, you know what I mean, the whole point of a strategy is to make reading the markets and understanding it a lot easier. All right. But yeah. How do you not short the market open? Well, first of all, coming into market open, no one in the world knew that we're going to sell off, right? Obviously, everything right now that we're looking at is 2020 vision because it's hindsight. Right now, coming into market open, I get it. You might be wondering, okay, well, we sold off in this candle and this candle. Why didn't you short this candle? Well, to be fair, first of all, I don't chase um into shorts, right? Just because the market is selling off, I'm not gonna be like, oh guys, I'm gonna enter shorts. You know what I mean? That's not how it is, right? What I look for is our model, right? I wait for a DOL sweep coming to market open. Did we get any DOL sweeps to the upside? No. In fact, we only had one level and we completely missed it, right? So our buys coming into market open, we couldn't really get anything, right? Regardless, let's say that we did. Do we have a fair value gap to work with or to inverse? There's nothing here to really work with. So you might be wondering, okay, well, why didn't we just take this one? Well, even if you want to take shorts coming into market open, we have yet to even, like literally as you're speaking right now, almost 1 hour into market open, we have yet to retrace into any of these fair value gaps here, right? Let alone get a rejection. So even if we did have everything confirmed and we had the entry model, we would have never gotten that entry model confirmed because we never went into it, right? So as much as we would have loved to short the market coming into market open, we couldn't because there was no valid models to really take there. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Wasn't taking out the London low a DOL sweep? Yes, we're getting a DOL sweep right now, right? Hence why we're going into the fair value gap and forming the MSS model. Hence why we have the main low, and then the higher high up here, right? But the thing is, okay, yeah, we have the DOL sweep from the London low. What can we take here? Nothing, right? We're waiting on it. We're waiting on the inverse to happen right here so we can potentially look to take longs here into PT1 here, which will be the entry into the next 5-minute bearish rally gap. And we would target the all-time high up here, which is the final level of liquidity in history to the upside. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have to work with. Now, what's the problem right now? Well, look at price. We're getting bought up, we're getting sold off, we're chopping up, we're not going anywhere. So for the most part, it's either we move now or we move later, right? You see what I mean? Because right now, even if we do have an entry, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I really wouldn't love it. Like the setup looks good. Don't get me wrong, but there's just so much happening in the chart that just plays against our model. I mean, dude, we're chopping. We're getting rejected. We have a million fair value gaps to the upside. The volume is really pretty bad, I would say. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try my best to give you guys an alert today, but obviously there's no promises, right? If I don't see anything that I'm loving for myself, I'm not gonna give it to you guys because obviously I'm not confident enough in it being a winning trade. All right. So yeah. But yeah, look at what we're working with, right? We have the dual sweep, we're sitting bullish, yeah, but now, I mean, look at what we're working with, right? It's wick, doji candle, wick, sell off. I mean, it makes no sense, right? So it seems like, no, I'm not gonna say that we're gonna stay cash today. I'm just saying right now, it's probably best if we just wait patiently and just wait for the model to really form. Because right now, yeah, we're forming it, but it's not complete yet. We're still waiting on everything to really be ready. All right. ES just took out that Asia low. Yeah, ES actually no, it hasn't. You gotta be very specific, right? Remember, the markets are very specific. All right. But yeah, no, we haven't taken it out. We're close to it, but we haven't taken it out. But yeah, it touched it not on ES. I'm charting ES1, but I have my Asia low over at 6756. So no, we haven't taken it out. We're 1 or 2 points away from it, but we haven't taken it out. Dude, oh my, all right, bro. Yeah, the 15-minute looks hella bearish. We are rejecting off this 15-minute bearish rally gap. I agree, but why am I not looking to take shorts? Well, to be fair, our bias, as long as we're sitting above the most recent level of liquidity that we took out, we will stay bullish, right? So although yes, you could take shorts off this 5 or 15-minute bearish rally gap, I personally wouldn't because your price targets are very limited and we're trying to reverse here. Right? Why are we trying to reverse? Well, guys, remember, we took out majority of the levels of the nearby liquidity, and now we're not even trying, we're holding above the level of liquidity. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're just sitting bullish, right? We're sitting above the London, we're sitting above the internal here. So as long as we sit above it, I'll be bullish. If we start breaking below it, I'll stay bearish until we see this Asia low or maybe this external low below. All right, so we'll see. Also bouncing off the 1 hour. I don't really use the 1 hour towards anything. I'm more of a 5 to 15 minute type of trader. But yeah, if we're bouncing off the 1 hour, that's even better. You know what I mean? It'll be even more towards our bias. You know what I mean? But now it's just we have. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We have everything confirmed. Like we know it, but it's just the volume is just so dead right now that we just can't work with anything. You know what I mean? So it's either we wait or we just don't get anything for today and we come back tomorrow. Let me check out the YouTube chat. Okay, let me see. Thank you. I got you, bro. When is the indicator dropping? Like I said, I don't really have a set date. We still need to do a lot of back testing and just make sure that it's ready. Bro, there's like some invisible bodyguard at 25,075. I agree, bro. It's like a selling wall, right? It's buyers just can't break above it. So I hope that once we're able to break above it, we can just really hold above it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, we're getting. But do you guys see what I mean? Like right now in this candle, sure, it might seem like yeah, oh my god, like it looks so good. We're getting bought up and everything. But look at the pattern. It's like we get bought up, we chop, we get bought up, we chop, we dump, we get bought up again. I'm not really trying to get into anything in any trades if the market's gonna be like that. Why? Because fake outs, right? It can look it can look really good for 1 second, and the next second we're selling back down because of the chop. All right, so I'm really hoping that we're able to find some really good momentum the further in we go into the fair value gap, so we can know that hey, like buyers are in full control now, and we want to continue going higher. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, we still have quite a bit of time. We still have to pump up about 30 points. So in these 30 points, I'm sure we can identify whether the market looks tradable or not. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. MC, we've had a great week, to be honest. Yeah, we can say cash flow. I agree. I agree. If that's going to be the case, I mean, to be fair, tomorrow is already Friday. So if we don't get anything today and we don't get anything tomorrow, then I mean, that kind of adds up. But I agree. I agree. Yeah, no, dude, we've had an amazing week. Fingers crossed we can keep it going. But we'll see with this trade if we even get it. All right, bro. The 3 minute fair value looks great. Dude, the 3 minute. Dude, I've never shared off the 3 minute, bro. It's the same thing, bro. It's literally the same thing. Yeah, it's literally the same fair value gap. So you would have the same exact entry model. Same as there's a higher high on the 1 minute. Yeah, so we have the MSS confirmed. The only problem, like I said, we have everything confirmed. We have the DOL sweep, we have the fair value gap, we have the MSS model, we have everything. The only thing that's missing is the volume. The volume just looks not the greatest, right? And that's the one thing that's scaring me a little bit, because if it gets to the point where we want to enter up here and price just decides to fake us out, that's gonna be an what's it called? An unnecessary loss for no reason. You know what I mean? So yeah. Chopping to the softness, dude. Yeah, that's even worse, bro. That's even worse. Going into that top fair value, the volume going to be rough. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look at this. Look at this. You guys see what I mean? Like a second ago, we were literally pumping up. We pumped up by like almost 40 points, and now we're just selling back down. It just if we're gonna be pumping up like this, we might as well have enough momentum to just keep up this buying into the upside. You know what I mean? But what if we chop into TP? Well, I mean, I'll take it, but still, it's very like draining. It's very stressful. It's not as easy as just chopping into PT. But yeah. News would have helped today, dude. 100% agreed, bro. But the whole government shutdown thing, I don't know how long it's gonna last. I would say a few days, maybe, but I mean, dude, we don't know, bro. The divergence is disgusting. I agree, dude. Yeah. Today, all in all, is just looking really tricky. That's why I told you guys a few minutes ago. I'm like, dude, today, out of all the days that we traded, I feel like today is gonna be the hardest day that we're gonna get to trade. Wait, so NFP is tomorrow? No, we have nothing. We literally have nothing. The government is shut down. We have no news. Even if we had NFP tomorrow, it's like we're not gonna get it. It's gonna be delayed. So no more Powell speaking because the government. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. So from what I know, we're not gonna get PPI. We're not gonna get CPI. We're not gonna get jobless claims. We're not gonna get. There was more. I forgot what it was. But we're not gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. I think no. We're gonna get PMI, but we're not gonna get CPI or PPI, not PMI. And then if Powell is set to speak, I don't think he's gonna be speaking until he's back up. And NFP, oh yeah, NFP as well. We're not gonna get NFP. You're right. And I think NFP was tomorrow. I think I could be wrong. If we skip the news, that means that we won't see it till next month. No, it just will. It will just be delayed. That's all it will be. It will just be delayed. So if we don't get it, look, if we don't get news this week, we will probably get it next week. Or from what I know, from maybe it'll be delayed till next month. We don't know. We don't know. But dude, that's like very important information that we need. You know what I mean? Like we need to know that every month. So I'm assuming that if the government shut down and we get delayed news, we will delay it by a few days and it comes back out again. You know what I mean? So imagine having CPI, dude, bro. That'll be, dude. That'll be. I'll be speechless, bro. Imagine having CPI, PPI, and FP all in one day, bro. That would be literally insane. That'll be the trade of doom, bro. Eval heaven, literally, bro. That's what it is, bro. Let me see. Hey, David. What should I do if my Apex login isn't working on TradingView? It says that my login is incorrect. Do I contact Apex or TradingView? Okay, so maybe you're doing it wrong, but okay, look. So I'm gonna give you a list. Make sure you have this checked out. All right. So first things first. I'm gonna go slow. All right. So you can catch up. All right. So on TradingView, you're gonna go over to the settings at the top right hand side of your screen. You're gonna click on the settings. It's like a little 3-bar thing. Click settings. Then once you're in settings, you're gonna see an option called add-ons. You're gonna click add-ons and you're gonna scroll down until you see TradingView. Sometimes that add-on just randomly shuts off. So if it's deactivated, just deactivate it and try again and it should work. Now, what if you already have it activated? Well, go over to TradingView, right? And click on the login for the TradingView option over in the trading panel right down here, right? And it's gonna ask you, okay, do you want to log in into a live TraderVate account or a demo TraderVate account? Obviously, we're trading a prop account, so we're gonna be using the demo feature, right? So you're gonna click demo, right? And under the username and password, you're not gonna be using your username and password. You're gonna be using the username and password that Apex provided you over in the Apex dashboard. So you're gonna log in with that. Once you try, then it should work. And if that doesn't work, just contact Apex and see what the issue is. Maybe they're just not paying for a set data for the TradingView add-on, right? But for the most part, that issue doesn't really happen. So if anything, you're probably just doing something wrong. So just go based off that and let me know if it works. All right. Mine shut off today as well. Dude, the government shutdown got us on Apex too, bro. Yeah, no, but now on a more serious note, yeah, it shuts down sometimes. It's like a little bug that happens. Sometimes the maybe something updates on TradingView or something, and it just deactivates. I traded today, copy trading 2 Apex accounts, 2 Apex 50K accounts. I was trading 4 micros on each account, 8 in total, and my stop loss was 28 points and I lost 500. Trade. Wait, what do you mean? What? 4 micro? Oh. Um, dude, are you sure you copy traded? Because sometimes you can have them grouped up, but the group might not be activated, and you might have just traded 8 micros on one account. Because that's what it sounds like you did. Are they activated? Um, Wait, did you lose $556 per account or per? Check out your orders. Go to your order history and show us your orders. Maybe you might have gotten slippage, or you might have forgotten that you had a stop loss somewhere, and it might have filled your order. White House Trump wants to. Okay, very soon. So that's not right now. That's not right now, dude. Guys, this market is so bad, bro. Guys, we keep getting buying pressure and we keep rejecting back down, bro. Yeah, no, I'm not like today's either looking like a cash day or a PM session type of day, man. But yeah, this, wow. But yeah, let me see. David, you have to have a funded account according to TradeAvate to utilize TradingView. Yeah, we know. Well, yeah, we know. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I agree, bro. Uzi, I actually agree with that. You can be in a demo status. No, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Dude, we all do it. Apex pays for that to be a feature. No. You could do it with demo. You could do it with demo. Remember, prop accounts are demo accounts. It's a simulated account, and you can still do it. Yes, TradingView has that feature because a lot of people use prop firms to use it over on TradingView to trade from TradingView. It's a feature. You just need to activate it. It's quite simple. It's like 2 clicks. David, what time do you normally do PM sessions? I don't have a set time on when I do PM sessions. It's typically whenever I just see a setup during the PM session. I'll be like, oh, guys, I see a setup. Let's trade it. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. Because obviously, I don't know what time exactly a setup is going to form. It's whenever it forms. David, how do you avoid getting brought up to live? Apex barely does lives. In fact, I have I'm gonna hit up the person from Apex that like manages everything for me, and I'm gonna ask her to see if actually no, I don't want to be moved to live, but Apex out of all firms rarely does like. Do you have a better chance of winning the lottery than going into a live account on Apex? All right, bro, we got you locked in with it. Nah, bro, not like that, bro. I'm gonna. I hope you know that everyone has a connect with Apex. All you have to do is email them and just ask for like one of the contacts, and that's it. And so anytime an issue happens, you could just message them. Let me see. Could you assist in a troubleshoot? I followed the instructions to a T with no luck. What is it telling you? Josh? If anything, just send me a screenshot and I'll check it out. How do you add more accounts to Apex under the same username? Just buy an account under the same login. So go on Apex. Speaking of, once again, for those that might have just joined, Apex is 80% off. If you guys do want to stack up some accounts, obviously the code is on the screen. But how do you add more accounts on Apex? Just go on Apex, log in with your username and password, the same way as always, and just buy an account under that name. You know what I mean? And then when you go over to Tradevate, under the account list, which will be next to your equity, you click that account list, and you're going to see a drop down of all the accounts that you have active right now. Let me catch up. David, would you? Dude, it depends, bro. Depends on the vibes, bro. All right, let's see what else we got here. How do I buy an account? All right, bro. I mean, you just buy it at the full price, bro. Let me see. Break and hold over 093 and we could be bullish. The thing is, it's not even. We're already bullish. We know that we're bullish. We have the MSS model already formed. Right, look at this. We have the main low, higher low, higher low, higher low. We know that we're bullish. Right? The thing is, it's just we don't have volume. That's the problem. We don't have any volume at all. So as much as we want to take longs, we can't. I refuse to. Unless we have like an insane amount of impulse, I'm just not going to take longs. I mean, no matter what. I left for a bit. Are we still planning on using the same for Rally Cup? Yes. But the thing is, we have yet to move, bro. We haven't moved since 9:45. David, what is the payout challenge? The payout challenge is pretty much when I buy a brand new, fresh eval account and I pass it in front of you, in front of you guys, and I also get a payout in front of you guys. I've done it before. I did with Top Step. I was able to get about a $3,000 payout in front of your guys' face, so I could prove everything. But the last challenge that we did, the market was so bad that unfortunately I had to put it on pause because I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything with it. It was so hard to trade. I just couldn't be consistent with it. But yeah. I rather pay. Dude, I'm gonna ban you, bro. Right, man. I'm not gonna read that, bro. David, did you see that TradeVate is coming out with the system to compete with Project X? Dude, I hope. Dude, the chart on TradeVate is so bad. It's not that I hate it. It's just it's so bad to chart on, bro. Like it's just unusable. The only good thing that you can do with TradeVate is buy and sell. That's literally it. So I'm glad. I hope. Because dude, you don't understand how many people are switching over from TradeView to TopStep X because of the UI. It's just so much better to use. Imagine a built-in trading view. Come on now, bro. Like they're ahead of the game, right? And I would hope TradeView doesn't have that ego where it's like, oh, we only want to use our charts. No, use the TradeView chart. It's so much better. And I know TradingView will 100% say yes to collabing with them. Is there a promo code for Apex Evals? Yeah, if you use code Blastoise, it will apply the 80% off. And I'm pretty sure the 80% off is only for 14 days. Hopefully they do a 90% off soon, but for now it's just 80% off. David just get off so the volume can kick in and come back? Bro, probably. That'll probably happen, bro. Yo, I just run the premium again. What was the result? Oh, bro, we put it on pause, bro. Like I said before, yeah, we put it on pause. But that was a while back. That was like what, a month ago? Yeah, like a month ago or so, or maybe 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. Yeah, a month and a half. Yeah, a month and a half for sure. David, why wouldn't we start looking for NQ longs once we take out the ES Asia low? Because remember, we can't just long because we took out a level of liquidity. We need more confirmations. We need an entry model. We don't have it, right? And especially in this volume, sometimes it's just better to just wait. And one thing I will tell you guys is, I think it was like what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, when I told you guys I wasn't gonna take the setup. Guys, if we inverse this fair value gap with this type of pressure, I don't care if we inverse it, I'm not gonna take it. I'll only take it if we really rip to the upside. Because dude, I'm not gonna risk getting chopped out in this price. I refuse to. Why are your DMs closed? Dude, because so many people DM me and I can't catch up. And dude, it gets to the point where like, I just can't do it, bro. Like, you guys don't understand, bro. Like, I'm out, I'll be eating, and I get like 20 DMs from like 20 different people. And I like, once again, bro, for the most part, guys, I'm just here to trade, bro. Like, but yeah. Do we need more buying pressure if we enter this fair value gap? Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna enter with this type of pressure here. We have no pressure. Like, dude, we have no. We're just sitting in. We've been sitting in the same range for the last almost what, 1 hour. Like, we haven't done anything. There's a ticket system. Yeah, I will have to set it up, bro. But I have to like get mods and everything. David forced a trade, bro. Come on, bro. Dude, I know the second that I get off, we're just gonna rip through this fair value gap. I just know it. David, do you use is your DPI on your mouse 600? No, it's 800. 800. I think that's low, right? Low cents. All right. Super low. Yeah, I always play with low cents. I feel like it's more accurate. To play with high cents is buns, bro. David, you should leave and come back. Usually always works. Bro, come on now, bro. Look, if you guys don't want me here, bro, you guys let me know, bro. Would 800 DPI make me a better trader? Yeah, bro. It would. 1600, nah, 600 is way too much, bro. Apex is 90% off? No, 80% off. 80% off. It's 80% off for the next 2 weeks. High cents? Nah, bro. It's so like shaky. It sucks. I'm like that type of guy that's like smooth with his aim and everything. We just want you to leave for 5 minutes. That's it, bro. If I buy 3 more monitors, would I turn profitable? I mean, dude, you can watch yourself lose money in three more screens, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding, dude. Honestly, bro, I don't think you need any more than 2 monitors, bro. Two monitors is more than enough. I use two monitors and I manage my TradeAvate. I manage a YouTube chat. I manage a Discord chat, and I managed to do two alerts and alert on two different servers. And I still have my TradingView open. So honestly, I feel like two monitors is perfect. Those flexing, bro. If you don't have two monitors in 2025, bro, come on now, bro. That's not a flex. Maybe that was a flex back then, but you have four? Oh hell no, bro. You don't recommend? No, bro. Come on. What could you possibly need six monitors for? What's your streaming setup? What do you use? I use OBS. That's literally it. Turn on Mac on a MacBook, bro. I turn on MacBook too sometimes, and I actually like it. It's pretty calm. David, wouldn't you prefer one of those super big monitors like Alex G, like the curved ones? It's the same thing, dude. That monitor and two monitors is the same thing. But also remember, Alex G trades on his phone, so he doesn't need another monitor to execute orders. I have to trade on my computer, so it's a lot easier for me to just do that. How much would you risk for a 150K account on a funded account? 150K. What's the drawdown on that? I would say what 20, 25 micros? Nah, 20. Do 20 micros. 20 micros should get the job done. $6,000 drawdown. Let me see. Hold on. So if you do $6,000, $6,000 by divided by 5, I would say. Divided by 5. That's 1,002. Yeah, do 20. 20 micros would get the job done. Best monitor. That's too much, dude. I don't know. Maybe if you're playing like a game, I guess. But 20 micros, 2 minutes, same thing. I would do 20 micros so you can scale out more, but it's really the same thing. How many contracts per trade should I trade on a 50K account or eval? Dude, with the eval, bro, just get it done quick, bro. Just do 20 micros. Either you fail or you pass it, doesn't matter. It's an eval account. You might as well just go all in on it. Yeah. And then for the PA account, that's when you actually use sizing rules. How many contracts on NQ should I trade on a 50K account? If you're gonna do a normal sizing, do 7 on a 50K account. 7 is pretty good until you build up enough cushion, then do 10. And no more than 10. Man's promoting gambling? No, I'm not promoting gambling. But guys, think about it. You leave a lot of money on. The longer you take on eval accounts, the more money you leave on the table. Should I cop? Dude, I don't know if you guys know this trader called Nord Trades. He uses that same exact monitor. Like it's like the one going up. It's like all right, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like it. I wouldn't use it. Well, to be fair, I am using it right now as I speak. Like I'm reading the chat on that same exact monitor. Not that monitor, but like a vertical monitor. He's made 1,300 off gold, bro. Is gold chopping or no? Because NQ is chopping like crazy, bro. This thing is horrible. He has took out the Asia low finally. Hopefully we can start getting something, bro, because NQ is doing absolutely nothing, bro. Nor got exposed in a video. You're probably thinking about what's the name? CoffeeZilla or something? CoffeeZilla? Dude, Coffee. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I agree with some things that CoffeeZilla says, bro, but sometimes it's just like, bro. Dude, I've looked up to Nord Trades for years now. And David's next. No, yo, chill. I've looked up to Nord Trades for a while. He's always been one of the most legit traders that I know. I would say, look, for the people that got exposed, like Jadon, Nord Trades, I would say that they're legit. But people like Danny Trades, that's when it becomes more of an issue. But yeah, Nord Trades and Jadon, they're cool. I know they've had their mess ups. They've had their fuck ups and everything, especially Jadon with that whole prop firm situation. But I would say he's like, other than that, he's a pretty good trader. But we're dumping. Well, there's not much we can really do. You know what I mean? There's no setups. Trust me. I'm looking at the charts as I speak. Hey Blast, I have one XFA account on Top Step and I have 2 combines that are close to passing. Should I hold off on trading the XFA account and get 2 more combines to try to pass the 5 XFAs, or just trade the 3? That's a lot too. Okay. It's really all preference. It depends on how comfortable you feel. Like if you feel like you can trade all of those accounts at once, just do it. If you feel like there's too much to, what is it called? Don't bite off more than you could chew. Just trade one account at a time, maybe two evals at a time, whatever. It's really all preference. There's no right way to do it. As long as you're taking the right trades, you're good. Should we long on the 25-20 retest? No, that's not how I trade, bro. There's no entry model anywhere here. And even if we did, like I said, this volume is so bad that I would rather wait for a bit longer time to get a better trade going than, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like I just don't want to trade anything in this. Like you're bound to get stopped out. There's a higher chance of you getting stopped out than actually hitting the price target. What did Nord do? Dude, I think he got exposed, but this was like years back, bro. This was like years ago. Apparently, I think he was like faking his trading or something, but I don't know. I don't really know. I know that Nord Trades is legit. Out of all the traders that have gotten exposed, Nord Trades is the one that I really believe isn't like fake. Alex G, on the other hand, I feel like, dude, the thing is, okay, think about it, right? Alex G, he's gotten exposed for, yeah, fake trading. But from someone who like does Discord and sells alerts and all that stuff, how much money can you really make that you're buying a hypercar, not a supercar, a hypercar every other day of the week? I feel like, dude, if you're okay, look, if you're making that many millions from your course to buy a Bugatti, in fact, two Bugattis, a Senna, a GT3 RS, a $200,000 Corvette, a mega mansion, dude, come on now. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're making that much money, you might as well trade with real money. I mean, if you're alerting real trade, I mean, if you're alerting a lot of winning trades, you might as well put your money with your mouses. And guys, think about it. Alex G, he's not making any like he's not making that typical course seller money. That guy's making like some like cartel type of money. Like, dude, he has money, money, money. We're talking money. Like, we're not talking like course seller. Oh, dude, look at my Lambo. Look at this. No, no, no. We're talking money. So, to be honest, I get it. For some people, I feel like something is. A lot of people like to think if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. And I agree. But with Alex G, I feel like, okay, look, he trades for real, but I feel like these challenges that he does are probably fake. Like the $100 to $1 million challenge, I have yet to ever see anyone do that but him. And I feel like that one was too good to be true, right? Because keep in mind, he's trading on an unregulated broker, so it's pretty easy to fake it. But I feel like it's to like a certain extent. Yes, he's gotten exposed for doing fake stuff, but I do feel like he does trade legit because that money that he's making, it's like, dude, that's not course seller money. That's not money that you make from selling a Telegram. You don't make that type of money. I know it. I know it for myself. Plus, you banned the word DM. That word has been DM, not DM'd. That word has been banned for like the last 7 months. It's just people are not realizing. But dude, yeah, no, Alex G, I feel like, yeah, sometimes he fakes it like the challenges to build up hype on his name. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, sure, you can fake that, but when he's taking his trades on his own, where he's making like 100K per trade or maybe 400K per trade, believe it or not, I believe it's real. I think it's real. I really do think it's real because, dude, the type of money that he has to be able to afford his whole lifestyle, where he's spending over 100K a month on his lifestyle, let alone a couple $1 million a month on multiple hypercars, you don't make that money from courses, dude. You really don't. It's not. You just can't. It's impossible. There's levels to it. And for course seller money, sure, you can probably afford a Lambo or whatever, but there's levels to it. You can't make that many millions per month to be able to afford all those cars every single day of the week. Let me see. You got to think, bro. His IG videos is pulling in 100K views. If you're 1% of them to sign up to his course, you're making $3,000 per course at 3 million. I mean, I guess, but dude, the way that he spends his money, bro, it's not. No, no. I just don't. I think it's real. The way that he's spending his money, that's not course seller money, bro. Because sure, you can charge $3,000 for a course once or twice or whatever, but to the point where you're spending millions every few months, or in fact, no, no, no. The fact that you're spending millions every month on cars, houses, everything, like, come on, dude. I think it's real. You guys can argue with me with it, but and I get it. I know where you guys are coming from because he has gotten exposed for doing fake stuff. I personally believe that the $100 to $1 million challenge was fake. I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but let's be realistic here, right? But other than that, you put that to the side and you talk about his real trading. I would say it's real. I think it's real. I think it's real because, dude, like I said, dude, he's not making like that trader money. He's not making that course seller money. Dude, he's making that like cartel type of money, like drug type of money. You know what I mean? Like we're talking millions a month. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's real. But I don't know. I mean, I'll have to do more research. I'm just going based off what I'm seeing. But yeah, you're glazing. No. But it's not glazing. I mean, I'm just trying to let you guys know. You know what I mean? Plus, what was your strategy to build your PAs? Like my sizing strategy or my trading strategy? Because my trading strategy, I'm sure you guys know it. Glaze to the max. All right, bro. And I'll stop talking about it. Yeah, sizing. Um, to build up my PAs, I did 7 micros until I hit the $52,600 target, which is the target that actually freezes your drawdown. Once your drawdown is frozen, you can afford to lose more money because your drawdown is not trailing by the $2,500 mark anymore, right? So what you do is once you surpass 52.6, you start sizing with 10 micros and you just build your account going forward, and that's it. Are you supposed to size 5? Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, there's no rule telling you that you're supposed to, but I mean, it's all preference. I always did 7. I started off with 7 and all that stuff. Did you hold trades for a longer time when you size 7? No, I didn't. In fact, I actually took full profits at PT1 until my drawdown was frozen. Because obviously, you could take profits on most contracts, and if you get stopped at a break even, your drawdown goes down because it's trading from the max that your account was at the day or from the highest point. This price action is so bad. Yeah, bro, I agree. That's why I haven't given you guys any trades yet. There's literally nothing to take here. What does frozen drawdown entail? Well, okay, so you guys know with a full account on Apex, right? Like a full 50K full, 25K full, 100K full, and so on. Um, what that does is your drawdown trails. So as you make money, that drawdown goes up as you make money. But eventually that drawdown is gonna stop. It's gonna stop following you, right? And that stops at 50,000 or 52,600, right? So yeah. Holy, did it candle? What happened? What candle? What candle were we talking about? Are you talking about yes? What's going on there? Because we haven't done anything. Yeah, we haven't done any, like literally nothing. What do you think about TGR? TGR, really cool guy. I think it's real. I think he does real trading. Um, but a lot of people speculate that he does fake trading because he's trading on an unregulated broker. Now, hear me out. I think it's real. Yes. I mean, obviously, it takes you know, a lot of money to get to the point where he's at right now, to the point where he's buying a $3 million or $4 million hypercard. Right now, hear me out here. Maybe, like I said, nothing like this is to sound like hateful, but it's just like my overthinking, right? Maybe he's gotten so much money to the point where he doesn't want to trade anymore, right? Um, and it gets to the point where now to maintain an image, maybe he trades on an unregulated broker to maybe fake his big profits to have people still buy his course. But I mean, that's like overthinking to the max. I believe that he's pretty legit. Brez also leases his cars. No way. For real? Brez leases his cars. I've never thought about it like that. Should I lease my cars? How much of how much of a tax benefit is it? No. Oh, okay. TGR leases. Well, dude, for that car, bro. I mean, lend me your car, bro. Come on now. I have my XFA account, but I'm in drawdown. And I'm not really seeing consistency. I missed a couple trades. What should I do to fix it? Well, you identify the issue. You're just missing a couple trades, right? So obviously, just lock in a little bit here, and you don't really find those trades. You know, let's trade cars, dude. I'm thinking on getting the Z06. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. No, but seriously though, is leasing a car like a good idea or no? Is a smart way? Hell no. I'm saying yeses. I'm saying nos. I lease all my cars. How many cars do you have, bro? What do you mean all my cars? Ask your accountant. Yeah, I guess. I'll give her a call. An entire write off. But the thing is, you can't really do much with the car. Like, dude, for me, I love to personalize my cars. Like, dude, I'll wrap it. I'll change the exhaust. If I'm leasing it, you can barely even like do anything to it. From my understanding, bro, leasing cars saves you money, especially if it's expensive. Well, it's not really on saving money. I guess it's more on write-offs. It gets to the point where it's more on write-offs than saving money. But Blas, how long did it take you to see your first payout, dude? I'm not gonna lie, like 5 months. How do you write it off? Well, it's a business expense, right? You can write off everything like business gas, business maintenance, stuff like that. That's what I did with my C8. What was your car? C8 1LT 2024. Oh, Krabby's in here. Yep, we're cooked. Oh shit. Come out my house. Yo.
Yo.
It's good, Jit. Dude, do you see his market?
Bro.
Buns, bro. God. Buns.
Bro, come on, bro.
First 3 years, it depreciates the most. But remember, at least in the US or at least in Florida, you can write off, if I'm not mistaken, the first year you can write off like 20% depreciation. The second year is 16%. And the third year is 11%, and every other year is 6%. I think. I know that last year I wrote off my car for depreciation 20%. So 20% of the car was written off. And then this year, if I want to write off that car, it's 16%. I could be wrong. You can write off the gas, insurance, maintenance, depreciation, and if you buy a over $6,000 pound pound car, right? Pound, 100 pounds, 6,000 pounds SUV. It's 100% for year one. I do know about the SUV the SUV part, but you can. Well, to be fair, when you're writing off the gas and insurance and maintenance, you're gonna get a sheet, or if you have a CPA, they're gonna give you a sheet saying, oh, how many miles of gas do you use for business purposes and how many do you use it for personal purposes. So whatever gas you spent on business purposes, that's what you write off, and the rest you don't write off. But yeah, for the depreciation part, it's different on every car. But for me, since I have a sports car, I was able to write off 20% of the car last year. So maybe if you guys didn't know that, and you guys are gonna do your taxes this year or whatever, now you guys know. Sell off? No, we're not really. We're just going down, bro. We're just going down with the volume. Yeah, in this volume, guys, I refuse to trade anything. I don't care if you have a setup or anything. Until we get better volume, I'm not gonna trade it. But we'll see. I mean, I'll stay on just in case. All right. Okay, let me see, because I saw a question on someone asking about a 25K account. Okay, on a 25K PA account, can I wait to get $3,000 profit at 28K to get a payout? I mean, yeah, I mean, you could do it at the bare minimum, or you could do whenever you want, realistically. Remember, there's a limit on how much you can request for the first 6 payouts. On the 25K account, it's not 25, 1,500 on the 25K KPA account. Let's see. What is the business purpose for you going into downtown Brickell and jet skiing? Dude, you post it online, and it's for, I guess, for promoting your business, pretty much. I mean, dude, am I wrong? I mean, bro, if you're gonna buy something that expensive, you're gonna write it off, you might as well post it online and say that it's for your business. You know what I mean? You might as well. It's either that or you pay the full tax, bro. I'm sorry if someone asked, but were you starting off the challenge next week? No. Whenever the script is ready, pretty much. Soon, yeah, soon, but not like whenever it's ready, pretty much. Whenever it's ready. There's a new 15-minute for Valley Gap. If we sweep Asia, maybe we can get some longs. The thing is, like I said, no matter what setup we get here, the volume is so bad. Yeah, we do have a for Valley Gap. You are right. The volume is so bad that no matter what you have here, you just can't really work with it, realistically. Like you're bound to just get chopped out, pretty much. How do you decide on the volume? Just look at how the way that price is moving. Very indecisive. It doesn't want to go up. It doesn't want to go down. It's very slow. And there's just no impulse, right? This just means that the chance of getting a better trade is just less likely. Why is Brickle the place to go? Because dude, like if you're feeling like you want to be like, I feel like okay. For me, I feel like if you go to Brickle, like I don't know, bro. It's just nice. I don't really have a reason. I just go to Brickle because I like it. How do you sound on volume? Oh, I answered your question. Oh yeah, you deleted it. Okay. But I would never live in Brickle, bro. It's Dude, I find the Brickle kids so annoying, bro. Like in every video, it's like, guys, I live in Brickle, and I just like, bro. The first thing that they always say is they live in a high rise or in a penthouse, and it's typically just a high rise. Dude, I don't want to be known as that guy, bro. They're so annoying, bro. Finally picking up, yeah. I mean, like I said, we do have a 15-minute here, but we'll see. We are approaching. Yeah, no, dude. Look at the 5-minute candle. It's not that much. The volume is all right. Like I said, I'm going to try my best to give you guys a trade. We're about to take out the Asia low, which is something. So maybe we can get something going into the PM session. But, David, you know what I mean? Well, I didn't even know you messaged me. I'm not going to lie. My bad for making it seem like that way. I have to check. But yeah, anyways, all right. We just finished taking out the Asia. So maybe we can get a trade. I mean, we are inside of a 15-minute fair value gap. So if anything, what we can do is get a 15-minute fair value gap bounce, a deal will sweep, and a 15-minute fair value gap inverse, and maybe target the upside. I wouldn't be a bad trade, honestly. It wouldn't be a bad setup. I actually kind of really like it. Let me delete this. Let me turn this off as well. Because yeah, what we can do is take out these two levels of liquidity, bounce off this 15-minute gap here, and then look to inverse this gap above. And then we have more price targets now because obviously we're a lot later into the market, right? So we would have this. What if it inverses? I'll probably just get off. I'll probably just get off and just come back later if another setup forms. Because I'm not really too interested in shorts because I mean, dude, the market already took out literally every single level of liquidity to the downside that I have nearby. So I mean, what would I target? You know what I mean? The last level I have is 964. So yeah. Right now, what I would hope for would be a sweep of 992. Let's at least take out 992. Right, we're like 8 points away from it. Let's take out 992. We bounce off the fair value gap. We don't enter off this fair value gap. We enter off this inverse, and we just target 91, 25.91, which will be a 40-point price target. Not a bad setup, honestly. Not a bad setup at all. Now, obviously, you guys got to take into account that the volume is pretty garbage. So I don't know how good the setup is going to look. Although it looks really good, I don't know how, I think this was valid for a short. Well, sure, hindsight, yes. But first of all, I'm not trying to get into a short position in this type of price. And second of all, we took out, like I said already, since market open, we took out majority of the levels of liquidity to the downside. So no matter what happens, I'm just not interested in shorts because all of our price targets already got taken out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not interested in that. Yeah, sure, it would have been a valid short, hindsight. But real time, dude, there is no way you're going to trade anything in this price action. Come on now. Let's be realistic here. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, now in the meantime, we are getting somewhat of a dual sweep right now. We are getting somewhat of a bounce, but keep in mind we have not closed the fair value gap. We need to wait. We need to wait 8 minutes and 30 seconds for this candle to close to then see if we can inverse this gap here and maybe trade into 91. And at the same time, I also want to give the market some time to really get enough volume to see if we can even trade it. Because right now, this volume is buns, dude. I do not want to get caught in anything here. Please read this. Oh yeah, let me see. On my PA account, is there a rule where I have to size 5 micros or 5 minis? No. No, there isn't. Yeah, bro, you're good, bro. You're good. What's the earliest the PM volume usually kicks in? I mean, it's kind of random, realistically. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we are kind of getting the 30-point bounce here on the fair value gap. I would love to enter longs here, but I'm gonna wait it out and just wait for this one to get inversed. Now, imagine. Let's not imagine. Let's not jinx it. But let's say that this fair value gap gets inversed here, we pretty much missed out on the entry because, like I said, I'm gonna wait for this fair value gap to close right here so we can look to take longs here. Please don't close, because then we're really cooked. we would really be cooked here. Because remember, guys, we're bouncing off this 15-minute gap here, and ideally we were looking for an entry here first, right off this 30-point bounce here. But the problem is that we don't want to enter off a bullish fair value gap bounce here when we have a bearish fair value gap above that can hold us down. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that in the next 7 minutes we don't break above 25.53, so we can inverse it, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Wouldn't 116 be a safer entry? Dude, I don't really think we're going to see 116 anytime soon, bro. Let's be honest here. We're not going to see that level anytime soon, but that's far as hell. Especially to take long, so then expect higher. I would rather just work off this and just target the internal liquidity inside of the fair value gap. Yeah, let's give the market, what, 6 more minutes and see what it does. If we like the volume, then maybe we can take longs. If not, then yeah. But hopefully, the only thing we're hoping for right now is next 6 minutes, we don't break above 25.53, and we're not very far away from it. So let's go down a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's like go down a little bit. You know what I mean? Everybody just wait till he logs out. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Question: do you buy the car under your business account, under your name, under your LLC? The account, I don't really think it matters. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. And my phone isn't charging. Oh my god. There you go. Yeah, David, have you considered a channel/tab for business on the Discord? What do you mean? Business on the Discord. Business on the Discord. What does that mean? Like taxes and stuff, or no? Like a tax channel? I mean, there's not much to really talk about there, but I mean, I have a video on taxes that explains it. But dude, NQ, please don't fill the fair value gap. Bro, if you fill this fair, I'm getting off, bro. Because guys, no, dude, we're gonna fill the fair value gap, bro. There goes the setup, bro, guys. Because off open, we were looking for an entry off this 15-minute bounce here, and we got the bounce, but we were waiting for the inverse off this one right here, bro. I mean, dude, maybe we can get like a last-second sell-off. Please, guys, if we fill this fair value gap, bro, I'm gonna get off, bro. No, bro, we had the entry right there, bro. Bro, I mean, we still have something of a fair value gap. I mean, it's like 3 points left. Dude, because if it wasn't for this gap on the 15-minute, bro, we could have entered off this 5-minute, I mean, off this 15-minute bullish one here, bro. Why not take it? Because, I mean, dude, if we took longs here and this 15-minute gap closed, we would have had another fair value gap that would have held us down. I mean, dude, wait. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm not even going to look at the charts because I know every time I do, I always jinx it. But the buying volume looks strong. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because remember, we're bouncing from this bullish fair value gap, bro. It looks good. But our main entry was this one, which would have been, okay, look. If we would have taken it here, we would have entered off like 30 points. So maybe around 24. We would have been up. Wait, what? We would have only been up 26 points. What? I thought it was going to be more. All right, never mind. Okay, now I feel a lot better. We're not really missing out on much. But yeah. Yeah, we have 3 minutes left into this candle. Maybe we can get an entry. It depends on the volume as well, still, because. Hey, my tribute was a 5-minute gap right there. No, we don't have anything here, bro. Nah, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing. Would the 3-point gap really change anything? Well, we can find an entry, which is really what would be changed. But first of all, let me just make sure that we can like get good volume, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, buying looked good for like a split second, but now we're back to like the selling. So maybe I just don't even take the setup in the first place. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of like a little hesitant on the entries. David, can you look me the video that you... Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna send it over in the future shot. I'm gonna add you. Your name is Daniel. Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel. Let me see. Future chat. At Daniel. There you go. I sent it to you, bro. Just check the future chat and it'll be there. Thank you. I got you. David, does your strategy work on gold as well? A lot of people have said yes. I've never traded gold in my life. But a lot of people have with the strat, and yeah, it's worked. Now, I don't know how consistent it is. I can't really tell you that much, but give it a shot and see. Does anyone trade it here? I know Space does, if he's still in here. If we take this, we'll use a 35-point stop loss. No, I'll probably do 30, just because the volume is a little bit more dead now. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not the biggest fan of the volume, if I'm being realistic. Maybe we do get a reversal, and maybe this plays out into the price target, but I probably just won't be as confident in it. So if I do take it, I'll probably do it with a super light size, or maybe I just do commentary, or I just don't take it at all. I don't know. Because we could look for something like this. Wait, let me see something. Yeah, no, we gotta fix that. We could look for something like this, maybe, and then like this, and then we just base it off like that. It's just like it looks good because we have the deal sweep and the fair value get bounced to the buying pressure, but it's like I don't know, man. Like this volume is just not convincing enough. Also, let me see how this candle like goes into it. If I don't like it, then I'll just avoid it. I don't really care if it plays out or not. But we'll see. Because yeah, dude, look at this. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll let you guys know the closer we get into it. But for now, this is the game plan for now. This doesn't mean I'm entering. This just means I'm just watching it. Yeah, look at how the 5 minute is moving, bro. I might just skip on with the setup, honestly. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not trying to say that it's not gonna play out. I'm just saying I just don't want to be in it because I know it like one little thing goes wrong and we get chopped down to stop loss. I don't want that to happen. So maybe I save this for later, or maybe I just avoid it completely. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Not ideal market conditions? I agree, bro. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, give me your own thoughts on this like volume and setup. The setup is good. Maybe not the setup. The setup is really good. Don't get me wrong. We have everything confirmed. It's just the volume is just so off, bro. Was asking the staff for confirmation. No, not like that, bro. Come on now, bro. Not like that, bro. I'm just saying like what they think about it. Like if they would take it.
GG's, bro.
Yo, guys, should we take this? You guys answer here? It's an 8. No, the setup is good. It's the volume is so off. I might just do commentary on it, worst case, and then if you guys want to take it, then you guys just take it. Chat, show me your setups. Yeah, you guys what should I answer? Yeah, for now, I'm leaning more on just avoiding the setup. I just don't like it that much. Like I just don't like the volume. I don't want to get caught up in it. In the meantime, let me try to type up a commentary just in case. Maybe we can get that going. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a second, guys. I'm gonna lock in, type this up. So yeah, give me a second. the 15-minute time frame, we can see that NQ took out all of the session lows, holding above the level of above the confirming the DOL sweep into a bullish bias. If you pay attention to the nearby FEGs, we can see that NQ is bouncing from a 15-minute bullish FEG followed with the DOL sweep, giving us more confluence on expecting more upside going forward. Now, looking for an entry into longs, we can look to inverse this small but valid 15-minute bearish FEG above to look to take longs into the DOL at 25,091.50, 25,129.75, and 25, which is the all-time DOL. I'm keeping this as an idea to watch for now. Like I said, I'm not fully convinced with the volume in the market right now, but I'll see if I want to take this trade if the buying pressure increases. All right, put this over here. So the 15-minute fair value gap, just like that. Boom. And now I take a screenshot of this. Okay, then put it here. Okay, but one sec, guys. Give me 1 segundo. Let me give it a double read. All right, so NQ isn't moving as much as I would like it to be moving, but NQ is providing us with a possible long setup that we can take going into the PM session. Check it out. Look at the 15-minute time frame. We can see that NQ took out all of the session lows, like the London, the London drawn liquidity and the Asia drawn liquidity to the downside. At the same time, after NQ took out the Asia low drawn liquidity, price has been bouncing and holding above the level of liquidity that was just taken out, confirming the DOL sweep into a bullish bias. Wait, DOL sweep confirmation into a bullish bias. Now, if you pay attention to the nearby fair value gaps, we can see that NQ is bouncing from the 15-minute bullish value gap followed with a DOL sweep to the upside, giving us more confidence on expecting. Oh wait, I already said that. Giving us more confluence on expecting more upside going forward, going into the PM session. Now, looking for an entry into longs, we can look to inverse this small but valid 15-minute bearish rally gap above to look to take longs into drawn liquidity at blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm keeping this as an idea for now. Like I said, I'm not fully convinced with the volume in the market right now, but I'll see if I want to take this trade if the buying pressure increases. Increases. That's pretty much it. All right, cool. All right, I just had to give it a proofread, so obviously you guys know what I'm watching. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. This 5-minute, look at the 5-minute, bro. It is buns, bro. Doji. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like a trade that we catch later on later today. Slow down, David. Nah, bro. Come on, now, bro. I gotta alert this, bro. Follow them down. Yeah, dude. It's even worse than before, bro. Bro, needs a quieter keyboard. How would you guys know that I'm typing up the alert, bro? I can tell why your mom didn't want you typing in the house, bro. But yeah, no. Seriously though, guys, what's wrong with the volume? I mean, dude, just look at it, bro. Like, what can we catch you, dude? It's not moving. That's the problem. So if you get a setup, there's a good chance that we're gonna be in that setup for 2 hours and probably gonna get chopped out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like it for myself enough yet. I just don't want to take it, bro. So maybe I just do commentary. If you guys want to take it for yourself, go ahead. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, dude, I would love to take this setup, bro. Don't get me wrong, but man, this volume is so garbage, bro. And anything can happen, bro. Any little sell-off and we go straight to that stop loss. When I copy my Apex accounts and I make groups, there occurs an error. Why is that? What do you mean there occurs an error? What does it say? Why would we get a sell-off? It's not why would we get a sell-off. It's that the market is so indecisive that we would sell off. We wouldn't know when we sell. Like, it's just unpredictable. Like, there's just no pressure, right? So 1 second we can be going up and the next second we just dump back down. You know what I mean? It's just shop. It's very unpredictable. That's why I don't want to trade it for myself. So maybe I just do like commentary behind this one. If you guys want to take it, go ahead. And if not, then whatever. So yeah, if anything, let me go ahead and change the stream layout. There you go. So you guys can obviously see the chart better, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I might just avoid this one for myself, man. I don't know. I don't really like the volume. It's not very convincing for me to take it for myself. Will I regret this later? I don't know. Hopefully not, but we'll see. We'll see. Wait, you guys hear the bird outside? No way. Bird's loud as hell, bro. Loud as bird. Entry, yeah, the ideal entry would be somewhere above 54, 25, 54, but I would enter with a lot more buying pressure. You know, like it's not just like break above and you enter. It's like break above with enough buying pressure to convince us that we're probably going to see 25.91. You know what I mean? But dude, with this one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm personally gonna skip out on it, bro. I just don't feel enough, like, convinced enough to really take it. So yeah, if you guys want to take it, obviously you guys, everything is on the screen. The whole game plan is on the screen, so it's up to you guys. But I don't really want to take responsibility for this trade all that much, and I don't want to take it for myself. I'm just not convinced with it. So if you guys want to take it, I mean, I'm gonna stay on stream and just guide you guys through it just in case. But I don't know, dude. It's just not convincing. We'll see though. We'll see how it goes. Function of Doom, dude. Yeah, the chop of Doom, bro. That's what it is. Are we answering? It's up to you. Like I said, for this one, I'm just gonna do commentary. In some way, somehow, we rejected off a 3-point fair value gap. I don't know how that works, but I guess so, right? So it gives us more time to really decide if we want to take it or not. I decided I'm gonna avoid this one. I'm just gonna do commentary. If you guys want to take it, if you guys like the setup, by all means, go for it. But for me, I think I'm good off this one. I don't like the volume. I like to trade more in a more impulsive market. I look at want to take it, but I usually wouldn't. Don't break your rules if you don't want to, bro. Let me see. Can I try to go in with one to see if the copy trade works? Yeah, yeah, you'll be fine. Let me check it out. I don't really think it's detecting this one. Yeah, no, it doesn't see it. For some reason, wait. I don't know why. I would have to see why, because it is a valid fair value gap. We'll see. Remember, it's still a work in progress. There's too many wicks and not enough volume. That's what I'm saying, bro. I agree with you, bro. Look at the 5-minute, dude. It is wicks everywhere, bro. It's not good enough for me, bro. If I'm gonna give you guys a setup that I would take for myself, like if I'm gonna take a setup, I'm not gonna take this one. It's just don't get me wrong. The setup is good and the confirmations are there. We have the DOL sweep, the fair value get bounced, the buying pressure, or not really the buying pressure, but we have buyers stepping in, confirming the DOL sweep and everything. And we're about to get the inverse, which would look good for longs, but it's just, dude, this buying pressure is just not convincing, because literally anything can happen inside of this range where we chop back down to the stop loss. And I'm not trying to get stopped out in chop. I hate that. That's the worst way to go out. So for me, I would say I'm just gonna avoid it for myself. But I'll stay on and just like I said, I'll stay on and just, you know, like, guide you guys if that's gonna be the case. David, do you hold until TP wants to build a buffer or trim out around 30 points? Both, pretty much both. If PT1 is nearby, then I'll hold for that. If not, then 30 points. And then once that trading drawdown is frozen, then you just go from there. Yeah. David, it says multiple. I'm not supported in group mode. Multiple bracket orders. Multiple bracket orders. I've never had that issue. Multiple bracket orders. Send me a picture of your screen. Let me see what you're trading, because maybe you're just not trading the chart. I don't know. I would have to see. Multiple bracket orders. I've never heard of that. Maybe someone else in here knows. Oh, ATM settings. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So look, under the contracts, like under the number of contracts that you enter, it's gonna say ATM. If it says on, just turn it off. Thank you, bro. By the way, thank you, my man. Yeah, dude. Like I said, guys, this trade, if you're gonna take it, do it like with a really light size, and don't expect much from it. I'm personally gonna avoid this trade. I just don't like it for myself, man. I love the setup, which is why I'm sharing it with you guys. But this volume is not enough for me. Like, it's not convincing me enough to really take the setup. So it's up to you guys if you want to take it. Like, at the end of the day, it's your account, so it's your choice. But for me, I'm just gonna stay on and watch and see how it plays out. And that's about it. Good luck. No, don't give me good luck. I'm not taking it, bro. Good luck to you, bro. No, but yeah, no. And if you guys do want the game plan, I did share it here. So if you guys do want to give it like a double read just in case to know what we're watching, here. But like I said, I'm just not gonna alert this. No, for me, yeah, same here. Same here. And dude, it sucks that we have such a good setup to trade, but there's just no volume to support it, bro. I still want to see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on and watch just to see if the model works out and everything. But yeah, and if you guys want to take it, by all means, go ahead. I'll guide you guys through it. But yeah, that's as much as I'm doing today. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna get some better price action. Dude, how did you manage to lose 24 cents? I didn't even know that was possible. Nah, I'm just kidding. Those are the fees, bro. But the indicator signals, nah, it didn't. It didn't. I have to see why, because it is a valid gap here, and it does have the bias is right here. The bias is right. Everything is bullish, strong liquidity, everything is good. But it's detecting this one up here rather than this one. So I would have to see why. Because in the 5-minute, it detects this one, which is correct, but it's not finding this one for some reason. So I would have to see why. Maybe it's something with the volume, or I don't know. Because some way, somehow, we've rejected 2 times off a 3.5 value. I've never seen this happen. We have somehow, some way, rejected 2 times off a 3.5 value gap. What? Wow, bro. But yeah, so far, I mean, not much yet, either way. Does it track volume? Yeah, it averages the nearby volume. So it will get a hold of the last few candles, so last like 10 candles or whatever. And if it surpasses a certain amount of volume, it will say the volume is good. If not, it will say the volume is bad and very choppy. So if you look at like the 5-minute, yeah, we still have to work on the volume because it's not really okay. But like I said, guys, it's still in a work in progress. It's a lot, we have to do a lot of work here. So we'll see. But yeah, dude, this market is so garbage. David, do you have a PO box where we can send you stuff? I'd rather not, bro. Knowing you guys, bro, it's gonna be no. I'm good, bro. Whatever you guys have, just keep it for yourself, bro. I'm good. Bro, knowing you guys, bro, I'll get sent a fucking glitter bomb, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thank you, though, bro. Unless you're gonna troll me. Run you straight away. Oh, dude, I know you guys, bro. I know you guys, bro. Can you show me that when I go into a trade, how to set up the take profit and stop loss with Tradevate? Oh yeah, dude, just click on the chart and it will say, hey, do you want to buy here or sell here? Just sell it or whatever, and that's it. Dude, there's nobody you guys still ask about KP to this day, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, but he's gone, bro. He's gone. Just couldn't do business with him, bro. He's confused with me on Tradevate. Here, if anything, just watch this video. I completely review it here. Let me see. Right here. Wait, right there. Can you imagine what would show up? Dude, I don't even want to imagine it. That's the thing. I don't even want to imagine it. Wait, let me put here that I'm not in so you guys can understand that. Hold on. So you guys don't get confused, bro. I'm not in this. Let me make it big. Hold up. Cause I know someone's gonna join and be like, yo, you're in longs, dude. Real quick, all right. Either way, we haven't even inversed the fair value gap yet. Somehow, some way, I don't know. But yeah, dude, if this volume isn't enough to convince you not to trade this, I don't know what is. Bro, we're not stupid. Next question. Bro. You'd be surprised, bro. A lot of people, dude, it's like, dude, are you even real sometimes? You know what I mean? No, not everyone. Not everyone. But dude, sometimes it's like, dude, come on now. Blast are you in schlongs? All right, bro. Bro. Bro, you look like Max Christine from the Mavs. Let me see this, bro. Give me a second. Dude, if this is bad, bro, I'm gonna ban you, bro. Dude, I'm gonna ban you, bro. No, I don't, bro. What? Maybe I do. Actually, yeah, I do. I look like him here. What? Yo. You're not. I don't know if I should take this as a compliment or as an insult. Compliment, right? I mean, dude, he's in the Mavs, right? Ban him? All right, bro. Bro, come on now, guys. I mean, I see it. I mean, he has something similar to me. Maybe the hair, but he does not look like me, bro. Maybe the nose. Yeah, maybe the nose. Dude, what is that guy next to what's his name? The guy with the curly head, like the guy next to the curly head. Dude, why does he look AI generated, bro? Am I the one that thinks that? He's garbage. Oh, bro. All right, bro. When I buy, my TP is sell and my stop loss is buy. Yes. Wait, no. No. When you buy, both your TP and stop loss is sell because you're selling it. If you short, then your TP and your stop loss is buy. David, you trade on 10 accounts, right? Why don't you trade 20 accounts? Dude, I'm the emotions, bro. Bro, guys, bro, I'm about to get off this market, bro. Dude, yes. Dude, try trading 20 accounts and see how you feel, bro. It's a lot, bro. And to add on top of that, bro, I have to manage your guys' accounts as well because I know a lot of you guys follow my trades. It's a lot of pressure, bro. So I'm doing pretty good with 10 accounts. I would rather just stick with 10 accounts. You know what I mean? It looks like shit now. Yeah, dude, this setup is garbage. It's still valid. Don't get me wrong, because we never inversed the fair value gap. But dude, it's like the volume is like to a point, bro. You know what I mean? David, can you share your time management skills with us? Oh, bro, come on now, bro. Dude, I'm not in the fucking NBA, bro. In fact, I'm horrible at basketball. Maybe not horrible, but I'm not as good as like I want to be. Bro, I'm not even gonna answer your question. Do you play soccer, bro? I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, bro. But soccer is so boring, bro. I get it. Yep. I know you guys are gonna come at me, bro. But like, come on now, bro. Dude, you're watching like a 3 hour long game for the team to score one goal. No, I know you guys are gonna hate me. Come on now, bro. Come on. There it is. It's boring to watch, not to play. I agree. And dude, like the one thing I hate about soccer, bro, is how easily they fake their injuries, dude. Like you could like flick someone and they'll get on the floor and they'll start crying, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Come on, bro. And I know some of you guys agree with me. Even if you like soccer, bro, that's bullshit, bro. And see, I played soccer for 15 years and I hated watching the games. I mean, I don't really play soccer, so I don't know, but dude, soccer is like on my like last list on my favorite sports list, dude. It's just not like, yeah, from the Hispanic community, we do not claim you. Come on now, bro. Leaving the server. All right, bro. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Oh, by the way, we kind of sold off here a little bit. It's not that deep, bro. Come on now. But nah, seriously though, bro, it's like be for real, bro. You're watching a 2 hour long game to score one goal. Come on. Sometimes they don't even score a goal at all. What's your favorite sport? Dude, I find like the UFC pretty interesting, bro. I like it a lot. That's pretty much about it. Basketball, it's like mid. It's kind of overrated. Soccer, I don't really like it at all. Tennis, all these things, I won't even think about. Honestly, I just don't like sports at all. But yeah. Dude, how is it that we reject guys, we somehow, some way rejected off a 3-point fair value gap to the point where we sold off? How is this possible? Bro. So once again, guys, this does not mean that the setup is invalid. The setup can still play out during the PM session, but damn, bro. This is something. Yeah, soccer is like listening to Bad Bunny, gayer than bro. All right, bro. I didn't even mean to read that out loud, bro. But yeah, like I said, guys, this setup is still valid. I'm hoping that with this sell-off, we can spike up in terms of volume to a point where we can get something going. But for now, bro, literally nothing that I'm interested in. Will you trade the PM session? Like I said, if the volume looks good, yes, I will be on during the PM session. I'll give you guys an alert. But if the volume remains the way that it is, I'm just not gonna trade it. I cook, bro. Honestly, bro, a little bit. I thought the fair value gap had to be 30 to 40 points to be valid. Yes, the imbalance has to be 40 points or more. If you measure out this imbalance, yes, it is more than 40 points. In fact, it's 50 points. Now, the size of the gap itself does not matter. Right now, obviously, the smaller the gap, the less likely it is to be respected as much, but it can still work out as long as the volume is good, which is why I was telling you guys, I don't want to see this setup for myself. But some way, somehow, this 3-point gap here, 3-point gap somehow got respected and we sold off from it. So this does not mean that setup cannot work later on. It could still work because the fair value gap still exists. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I got you, bro. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. So yeah, the candle has to be more than 40 points. The gap itself can be anything. It can literally be a tick if it has to be. Obviously, you probably shouldn't be trading a tick, but you get the point, right? It'll still work. David, I finally made $10,000 in Dorado. What? Would you recommend me to trade? Nah, do 10. Do 10. Do 10. Do 10. Do 10. Stick to 10. 10 will make you more than enough money, bro. I promise you. But dude, congrats on the 10K drop. Dude, in fact, request a payout, bro. What are you doing, bro? Request a $2,000 payout right now. What? Yeah, dude, if it took you 2 months to get to that goal, dude, request a payout and then do 10 micros. We'll do it tomorrow. Congrats, bro. Yeah, request it, bro. Don't trade today and tomorrow. Just request it and just be done with that. All right, bro? Yeah, bro. Congrats on that. Wow, bro. That's really impressive, actually. Trying to cancel 2 failed evals. Now they're back on. Dude, just full forward them, bro. Fuck it. David, why does the volume suck today? I can't really tell you. I wouldn't know. It just sucks. Some days are good, some days are bad. It's just how the market is, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe it sucks because we're above all-time highs. Maybe that could be the case. I would say. I don't know. Yeah, for the most part, no one really knows why the market chops. It's just like a thing that just happens. Do you have a platinum Amex? I do. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really use it like that. I don't really use the benefits for it. I don't really travel like that, but I really do want to. No news and all-time highs. Yeah, it's like, dude, what more can you expect? Look at that, red to green. Not enough for me, bro. Like I said, if you want to take it, bro, go ahead. But for me, I'm gonna skip on this setup, bro. I'm good on it. Guys, because he's angels, dude. Bro, you're making me want to watch that movie again, bro. It's such a good dude. That movie and Scarface, bro. Wolf of Wall Street and Scarface, they're the best movies out there, bro. By far my favorites. Oh, and Interstellar. You can't forget about that one. Is there a payout tag? Yeah, you have it. You literally have it right now. Yeah, you literally have it. Back to the challenge. Is this next? No, once the indicator's ready, Leah. Once the indicator's ready. Bro, I still got an Amex plat for my dad. They rebuilt it. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Yeah, but it's like $750, bro. I don't really think it's worth that much, but you do get a lot of benefits. And for my girls in here, if you guys have a boyfriend that has an Amex card, a platinum, they did a new benefit thing where you guys get every year $300 in what is it called, Lululemon or something? Yeah, I almost said Labubu's, bro. Lululemon, $300 credit, store credit. Yeah, so look, if you guys are girls in here, or if you guys are girls, bro, if you're a girl in here, my bad, bro. If you're a girl in here and you guys have a boyfriend, you guys have a platinum card for yourself. I know you guys probably like that, so I don't know. Buy me some Lululemon shorts, dude. No, bro. Get away from me, bro. No, no. Nah, but dude, I couldn't get it for myself because apparently it's, dude, I tried getting some, but it's only for like personal platinum. I had the business platinum, so they're like, nah, you can't use that. I'm like, bro, come on now. Let me see. David, would you? Dude, this is my cue to get off, bro. Isn't that an all-girl store? I think so, bro. I think so. Dude, no. No, bro. Are you gonna trade the PM? If it looks better, yes. I'm trying. Maybe if the setup works for the PM session, I'll probably trade it. But for now, dude, I'm avoiding it, bro. I do not like this volume at all, and I'm sure you guys don't like it either. David, if I have 10K to invest right now, what would you recommend? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I would recommend don't get into anything yet. Everything is ripping. I mean, dude, we have Bitcoin almost passing all-time highs again. We have AIPI just ripping because of the tech sector. JEPQ, it's almost all-time highs again. BTCI, I mean, dude, look at this. Yeah, right now, just maybe wait for the next dip and then get in. But for now, yeah, just hold off on it. I'll let you guys know. What do you think about XRP? I'm not the biggest crypto fan, so I'd rather not answer that because I'm just not educated enough on XRP. Now, for the people that think XRP is going to be $10,000 in the next year, you guys are brain dead. Let me not be that guy, but dude, guys, that's not really how crypto works. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Dude, it's like the same people that thought that Dogecoin was going to go to like $1,000. That's not how it works, bro. Like, we're barely, like, if anything, best case ever, we're barely gonna surpass $1. Barely. You know what I mean? But yo, do you think Bitcoin is gonna crash or keep going? That shit just came up overnight. Dude, it has its crashes, bro. It has its crashes like every week. It's gonna have another crash, bro. XRP has the greatest marketing GoFundMe strat. Dude, it's like, okay, look, I like crypto. I don't trust crypto, but I believe in it. But the people that think that like a $2 thing will go to $10,000 in the span of 2 years is insane. Like, that's how you know that they're really not educated. Even for me, that I don't trade crypto, I know how it works. You know what I mean? Or at least I think I know how it works. You know how much market cap you would need to have a $2 crypto that's already super built up go to like $10,000? Come on now, bro. It doesn't take a smart one to know that, bro. They just want to think they found the next Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. Look. You know. Okay. Look. And like, okay. So you know how sometimes when you buy something really expensive, but you know it's really stupid and it's probably not worth it, you're gonna look for every reason that's worth it. What's that word called? I don't think it's delusional. It's what's that word? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Justifying. I guess. Yeah, you're justifying that it's a good purchase. I guess maybe around there. Yeah. I guess that's the way that you can compare it. But dude, XRP, if anything, yeah, it'll probably keep going up and everything. But come on now, bro. It's not going to go to that much. Denial? I don't think the word's denial. Sounds like delusional to me. Something like that. I'm not trying to say like it's a bad thing, but you know what I mean? I myself, I don't trust crypto. And you guys know it, man. You guys know why, bro. Crypto, dude, there's so much shady things that happen with crypto every single day, bro. It's crazy. Now, if you guys buy meme coins, look, with all respect, bro, with all respect, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but look, if you guys do meme coins and you genuinely think that some meme coin is gonna be the future, you guys are just dumb. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to make it seem like that because you guys know, like, I try to be nice all the time, bro. But come on now, bro. Meme coins, dude. I have yet to, dude. Even the president, even Cuba, rug pulled their meme coin. Come on now, bro. Like, you would imagine, bro. You would imagine, and you think some guy in like, come on now, bro. It doesn't take a smart one to understand, bro. So when I go on Twitter and I see people saying, "Oh, dude, this meme coin is gonna be the future, bro. It's gonna go to $1. It's gonna go," bro. Come on, bro. What do you mean? It's what I mean. It's exactly what Hawk Tool to the moon. All right, bro. Come on now, bro. I thought you were being serious, bro. But nah, dude. If you guys think that meme coin is gonna be the future, bro, you're asking to get rug. As simple as that. And I don't care. I don't care if you guys believe in it. I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to you guys. I do not trust crypto with anything. I don't trust it at all. You're just hating? Yeah, bro. I'm just hating on the Hawk Tool coin, bro. The word meme is involved. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I prefer TQQQ for my stable long term. If you want growth, sure you can do TQQQ, but if you want dividends, you can do QQQI. That's one that I want to get into. I've been dying to get into that one. David's against anyone. I'm not against everyone. I'm just realistic, bro. It's the harsh truth. It's the harsh truth. I don't want to sound like I'm some hater or whatever, but it's just like it's what you need to hear. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. I start looking to QQQI. It's amazing. I love it. I really want. I'm not in it yet, but I really want to get into it. David, if I paid $25 last month for the 50% off, would you say that for what? For the premium? Dude, I can't remember the last time I did 50% off. But no, just DM me. Just DM me. If it's about a renew, just DM me. The Hawk 2 meme was such a dude. If you're putting your money into something like that, what are you expecting, bro? It's like those type of people is the reason why the crypto market is so manipulated, bro. Because you'll believe anything, bro. You'll literally believe anything, bro. Wouldn't recommend TQQQ. No, I wasn't recommending this. I was just reading the chat that someone suggested it. TQQQ. Isn't it just like, doesn't it just follow QQQ? Yeah, it does. What do you mean in a bear market it'll show itself? Yeah, it literally just follows QQQ like exactly the way it moves, right? What does the T stand for in TQQQ? Or it's just like another company holding shares, right? Triple leverage. Oh shit. All right then. Maybe you're right, but it seems like it just follows QQQ, no? Oh yeah, QQQ is a leverage fund that delivers 3x exposure. Ah, okay. This is not all that bad, honestly. I could be wrong. I mean, I have to do my research on it, but yeah. Dude, we have been on live for 2 hours now, and we have yet to get up any movement, bro. What is going on, bro? Dude, guys, I'm about to get off, bro, and maybe come back during the PM session because, dude, I don't even want to trade this either way. We're watching paint dry, bro. What platform would you recommend for investing? I will do either Robinhood or Webull. Webull being my number one, but Robinhood also works. My man said he was gonna get off an hour ago, bro. The best man taking care of the chat, bro. Yeah, I mean, dude, I get bored sometimes, dude. Like, I know if I get off, I'm just gonna go lay down in bed and watch TikTok, but yeah. Yeah, Webull is way better. I trust Webull with my life, bro. Robinhood, on the other hand, it's very shady. Market is feeling David getting off. Yeah, dude. Literally, as I say, I'm about to get off. We're pumping. Like, dude, you literally can't make this up. At this point, I don't even think it's a joke anymore. Hey, what's good, Nikki, bro? What's good, bro? What did you do yesterday? What do you mean? What did I do yesterday? Yesterday we caught a 60-point trade and I got off. David, you should make a Blasties coin. Dude, if I make a meme coin, I'm going to rug pull you guys. I'm going to say it right now, just in case I do in the future, you guys have to avoid it. All right? Because, yeah, no, I mean, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. If I ever make a meme coin, it's for the complete wrong reason. All right? Dude, bro, Enrique, bro. Thank God, bro. Thank God. I was really about to ask, bro, how are you doing, bro? Thank the Lord, bro. That's what I like to hear, bro. I'm making it right now, bro. Come on now, bro. People are actually going to buy it. Come on now. The blasters. September was the best month of my life. Dude, September was insane for me, bro. Did you guys see the announcement that I made? Look, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Look, check this out, guys. I said right here, I made $43,020 and $20.20 during Fuses month. Bro, guys, this is an insane chart, bro. Look at this, bro. It's just a straight line up throughout the entire month of September. But yeah, somehow, some way, I took 30 trades. I don't think I took 30 trades during September. Maybe it's counting the scales and all that stuff. But 2 of those trades were losing trades. And my win rate was 93.33%, bro. That is for the entire month, bro. That is insane, bro. So I'm really happy with the way that we all traded for the month of September. Fingers crossed we can keep this going for the month of October, because so far we're 100% with the trade from yesterday. All right, so yeah, we'll see how we can do, man. But September was amazing, bro. I loved it, and we were pumping up. So I was about to get off stream, but I guess not. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna take the setup. I'm gonna watch it just in case. But yeah, is anyone here gonna take it? If you are, you guys are crazy. But let me know. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna avoid it for myself. But if you guys like it enough to get a trade going, let me know. You know what I mean? But let's see if we can hold this inverse. We're about to get it. So, what was that announcement this morning? Oh, I said it on stream. It's just a new update with the indicator, pretty much. What's your average size in contracts per trade in September? Like 7. Yeah, for the most part, 7. Typically, it's 10, around 10, but this month was 7. So, yeah, real funny. Micros, yeah, of course, micros, yeah. 7 micros, yes. So I managed to make $4,300 per account trading 7 micros throughout the entire month of September. Anyways, we're getting a little bit more buying pressure. Like I said, it's not enough for me to be convinced into taking it. But if you guys want to trade it for yourself, by all means, be my guest. Just for me, I'm just going to watch this one. I've decided that, maybe not this market for me. Let's take it like a man. No. Simply no, bro. Follow me, cheeks. That's what I'm saying, bro. But if you guys want to trade it for yourself, I mean, by all means, go ahead. It's running. Yeah, let's see how long this is able to stay alive for. You took it? Yeah, how many of you guys are taking this trade? 12 MNQ? All right, bro. You took it, me. I know what to do. I took 1 contract. I'm in. Okay, so a lot of you guys are in. So I'll stay on to commentate behind the trade. Like I said, don't expect anything crazy with this market unless Trump says something unexpectedly. But just be careful, guys. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm avoiding this for a reason. I just don't like the volume. I don't find it convincing enough. But if you guys are taking it, hopefully we can see PT1. All right, guys, for you guys. All right. Anyways, guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second, though. 1 second. Hopefully it rips as I go, but we'll see. Hold on. I am back. Did we rip? Yo, what the hell? Yo, we're looking ripping here. What? Don't come back until TP. All right, bro, I'm gonna dip. All right, all right, peace out, bro. Peace out. What the hell? Yo, dude, what? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I was not expecting that pump up. Wow. Okay, well, are you guys in? David, why don't we wait for an inverse off 112? It's too far, bro. With this volume, it's way too much. You might as well inverse this one and then just target that level. In and green. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. Yeah. Let me see. Wait. But yeah, dude, really nice, man. If you guys are green, man, look. Hear me out, please. All right, wait. Maybe you're not even up that much, bro. 20 point, not bad, guys. If you took this trade, I don't want to sound like that guy to say sell early, but a big but like, dude, this you gotta be careful with this volume. Like, take what you can get with this volume. You know what I mean? You can't be greedy in this market, man. Bro wants us to not make money, dude. If I can't make money, bro, you guys will make money, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, but seriously though, like scale something out at least so you can take something for the day. And yeah, because I mean, dude, this market is moving slow. Blasted, you answer? No, bro, not this one, man, not this one. I skipped out on this one. I just didn't like it. Am I gonna regret it? maybe when I'm going to bed, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, I could have made money today. But I mean, dude, it's my rules. You know, I just didn't like the volume enough, bro. As long as you guys are making money, though, I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? No matter what, I'm happy with it. But regardless, really nice. Now let's see if we can even see 91. Okay, look, if we can see 91, bro, I'm probably gonna get a little bit of FOMO, a little bit. But I'll be happy for you guys for the most part. You guys have to buy me lunch today, though, like for the trade idea, at least. Nah, but really good trade regardless, man. I really, really like it. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. We're about to see 30 points on this. So if you guys haven't scaled out, take something. Like right now. Like take something right now. Because like I said, this market is very indecisive, very unpredictable with the volume. So 1 second we can be pumping up and the next second we can be going back down. So please be careful. And Bitcoin is about to see 120,000. Dude, what is going on, bro? Jeez. But yeah, guys, no, seriously though, like take some scales. I know we're having fun and everything, but like take some scales out just to be safe. All right, guys. Like this market can be very unpredictable. I'm assuming we're at 30 points already, right? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want to round it up. Dude, wow. Dude, we're just shooting straight up into it, bro. Of course, the one trade that I don't take is literally the cleanest trade of the day, bro, of the week. Come on, bro. It's cool. It's cool. As long as you guys are making money, man, we are chilling. I'll be happy with that. Okay, so if we hit PT1 here, you guys will be up 35-ish points. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys are happy with this trade, man. Please, for the love of God, take profits. Like, take something off, like around here. And remember, we are approaching this 5/15 minute bearish rally up, so we can also reject. Keep that in mind. Although we haven't taken out the level of liquidity, we can still reject. So, guys, please just be safe. Take something out, guys. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat it, but just so you guys can get the hint to just take something, all right? I don't want you guys saying, oh, but dude, I was green, now I'm red, you know? Let me take some execution profits here. That's break even. Hold up, guys. Let me put this on here. Okay, if you took this one. Dude, hold up. Let me put this out here as well. But yeah, how you guys doing, man? Hold up. Let me kind of... let me see. Dude, I feel like someone is seriously like there's like a bank in here like seriously listening to me, because how is it I say, oh guys, I'm about to get off, and then we go straight into the trade and it plays out like 3 seconds later. Like, dude, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Yeah, how you guys doing, man? Wait. How the hell are you? How are you red? Nah, that has to be an old screenshot. You're out. I'm green. Blast, would you go break even already? Yeah. Like I said, with this trade, specifically this trade, since the volume is so bad, that's what I was telling you guys like a million times to take profits up here, because literally any small pullback can mess up the whole trade because of the volume being super indecisive. Am I saying that we're gonna reverse back down? No. Could be? Yes, because we're inside of a 15-minute bearish rally gap. Keep that in mind. But just with today's volume, it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, guys. So that's why I told you guys a million and one times. Please take something off around this range up here on the low 80s. All right, guys. Thank you, dude. You made $1,000 on that move. What the hell are you sizing, bro? 20 minis? You still live, bro? Holy, put the prize in the bag. I mean, dude, I had to put the trade in the bag, bro. I mean, look, you're out with little profit. I mean, dude, with little profits, but at least you got something for the day. You know what I mean? It's better than getting nothing. You know what I mean? Way better than getting nothing. Are you long? I personally didn't take it, but I was guiding everyone throughout the trade for those that did want to take it and did want to risk it. I told you blast we up, bro. Congrats, bro. Congrats. You're holding till 91. All right, cool, cool. But yeah, if you guys wanna, dude, if we can get a red to green flip into this one, we're gonna see the price target. There's no reason why we wouldn't. Red to green flip will be not, dude. It'll be life changing, bro. If we get a red to green, we're gonna see the price target. No ifs, no buts. Can I? So I can answer now is what you're saying, bro. Jenna, you're always late to these entries. Always. Every time we get a winning trade, you're always like, can I answer now? But you're gonna be our liquidity. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. But now, let me see. David, any advice when trading PAs? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean when trading PAs? Let me see. Maybe you asked a question before. I might have missed it. Oh, right here. Hey, David and everyone. I haven't touched my Apex PA account, feeling nervous when I trade my PAs. Any advice? Yes. Start off with a very, very small size. If you have multiple PA accounts, start with one and trade very light. Try to get used to it. Try to like feel, get the feel for it. Obviously, you're gonna feel nervous at first, but don't. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fine, right? Especially when you're trading with us, bro, you know that we got you. You know what I mean? You have 20 PAs, yeah, but start small. Start small with a few PAs or maybe one. Try to get used to it. Once you get used to it, you copy trade more and more and more, and you up your size more and more and more and more. All right. But yeah, bro, good stuff on the 20s. But yeah, if you're feeling nervous, bro, just start small, bro. There's nothing wrong with starting small. This is not, you're not in a rush, bro. You're not in a rush. Let me see. The ones that David hesitates on, the trades that David hesitates on are the ones that hit. Bro, I don't know what it is, dude. I do not know what it is, but I mean, bro, I know you guys aren't complaining because I know you guys are taking these trades. So by all means, if you guys are green, I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, let's see if we can get this red. Guys, once this candle flips from red to green, we're seeing that price target. There's no ifs, there's no buts, there's nothing. We're going straight into that price target. I know it. But, bro, David, can I read? Well, I just like twist the words, bro. I'm not trying to sound like I'm like, I don't know, like I just don't talk like that. As for Debo, serious question. When does the payout challenge start? Oh, like I said, guys, I don't have a specific date. Once the indicator is ready, that's when the challenge will start. But we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to finishing that indicator. So once it's ready, we'll be straight on it. All right, guys. We're in lunch hour, so we'll most likely be slow. Nah, dude, it's nothing that we haven't seen yet, bro. Trust me. If I'm at 1400 on my 50K PAs, how much would you size? You still have your trading drawdown, so I would say. Oh, by the way, you guys might have stopped out of break even, right? Yep, stop out of break even. Break even? Yep, cool. I hope that you guys listened to me when I said take profits up here, bro. Because look, same way we go up, same way we go whoop back down. It's just a chop, bro. It's just how the market is moving. It's a bunch of BS. But yeah, hopefully you guys took profits up here, bro. All right, something. Anyways, so if you're trading with 1400 on your 50K, you still have your trading drawdown. So stick to whatever sizing you're doing. Stick to it until your drawdown is frozen. Bro, I took profits at the top. Bro, how many times did I tell you guys? Trim up here. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look, I know I didn't trade it for myself, but this is for today's price action. This is probably the best thing I can work with for today, bro. Like, there's not much I can really do here. With this volume, bro, we're even lucky that I gave you guys something here. You know what I mean? Reentry? No, dude, just don't. No. I mean, dude, if you want to risk it, we haven't taken out the price target above, so we can still go into it. But dude, your entry model will be a mess, bro. You're literally entering off of nothing, like pure nothing. You know what I mean? So, David, what do you think of that inverse at all-time highs? Will you take it with a good volume? This right here, no, dude, your price target is gonna be 18 points, 17 points. Yeah, no, I'm good off that, bro. Thanks, David. Yeah, bro, I got you, JP, bro. Have a good day. No, the one below it. This one, if the volume looks good, sure, I'll consider it. But other than that, then maybe not. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm assuming most, if not all of you guys got stopped out of break even here. So it's already 12, dude. I think that's my cue to get off and take a little bit of a break off the charts, bro. If I do see something later on today, though, I'm down to trade it. I'm down to trade it. But yeah, oh, wait, let me see. David, after a long time of learning and how to deal with emotions, I can finally request a 5K payout. Bro, you better take me out to lunch, bro. You already know the deal, bro. You already know the deal. I was kidding, bro. But congrats, bro. Good shit, bro. Good shit. But yeah, guys, other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, bro. Hopefully, most, if not all of you guys, are green on the day. With this trade, unfortunately, I wasn't able to take it because I just didn't like it for myself. Those are my rules. You know, rules are rules. But if I do see something later today, I'm not gonna. Dude, that's fake. That was not me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I do see something later today, I will probably trade it if it looks good. If not, I'll come back tomorrow. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, dude, fuck it, bro. I'll never say no to free stuff, bro. Do you guys ever think how a new member feels when they open up the chat for once and they see this? Dude, I don't know, bro. I'm sorry to any new member, bro. But no, guys, seriously though, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, guys. And I'll see you guys. If I see something later, I will put it out. If not, then I'll come back tomorrow. Worst case. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, man, I'll see you guys later in the chat. And yeah, if anything, I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Go enjoy your day. Get out. If you guys are green, get off the charts. Go on the walk. Go do something. Get off the charts. All right, guys. But dude, I had something stuck in my tongue, bro. I don't know what I said there. But yeah, all right, guys. Anyways, I'm off, bro. I'm off. All right, guys. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Peace. And yeah, and YouTube, guys, if you guys are green, guys, and you guys want to get access to the premium, guys, click the first link in the description. And if you guys read the pin message, if you guys use code 80 under the monthly, it will make the monthly literally only $10. And this will give you guys access to all of the trades that we put out, like this one, the one from yesterday, and all of the ones from the current 35-day winning streak that we are currently on with all of our trades. For those that don't know, we are currently on a 35-day winning streak with 0 red days for the last 35 days. All right, guys. So yeah, we are going crazy in the premium. So if you guys do want to get access to the premium, you guys want to get access to the live trading, real-time alerts, real-time education, and so much more, guys, click that link in the description. Click the monthly. When you click on the link, click the monthly, and under the promo code, type code 80. That's code 80. If you type it, it will apply a $40 discount on the $50 upgrade, which will only make it $10 for the month. All right, guys. So if you guys do want to join, click that link, and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys will be able to make money with all of us today. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the live trading. And yeah, all right, guys. Peace. Enjoy your days, guys.